like nothing happened, we're gonna start from here. So hello everyone, and welcome to Spectrum Retreat. I've already done an intro for this, in case I upload this to YouTube. But I had massive problems with VSync, because apparently there's no VSync for this game, and there's massive screen tearing. But maybe that's just part of the game. Maybe that's just intended. Maybe we're like some sort of robotic guy, like in Tails Principle, and the screen tearing is supposed to be very, very intended. So if you see a lot of screen tearing, don't worry, that's intended. Don't worry about anything, it's intended.
Ah, good morning. I hope you had a restful sleep, and I do apologize for the disturbance. Hopefully you recall requesting this wake-up call. And while we iron out one or two technical difficulties, I hope you don't mind this somewhat personal touch. Breakfast is being served in our restaurant downstairs. I'll let the host know you're on your way. And please, enjoy your stay.
Why can I? What did that even do? Anyway, I said I've already done the intro. Well, this is just the start. I've not played past this. Check messages. Cool. Hello.
I'm afraid I'll be working on the elevator a little longer. And while our rooftop area is being refurbished, it is strictly off limits for your safety.
Okay. Sorry, let me very quickly just check something. Okay, we're good. This must be the right way because the credits are coming. Dan Smith, who apparently has no other games on Steam at least. Well, this might be his first one. I like it. This is how you do a narrative-driven intro. You don't tell the player like, hey, did you see there's like a bunch of these guys standing around? Isn't that weird? Haha. No, you just show it to the player, and then the player, this is where the story happens, up here, not on screen. This is where the story happens, up here. This is why you don't stop the player to give him instructions. I'm sorry that I'm getting worked up already, but I've played so many like narrative-driven games that were really just a guy reading a book to you. I'm playing a video game. I don't want someone to read a book to me. I want to experience it, and right now I experience that this is really, really fucking crazy.
Now
Hello.
there's someone who knows how good our famous breakfasts are. Sorry to report the weather has taken a turn for the worst, but don't let that spoil your appetite. Please, make yourself comfortable in the restaurant.
Thank you, I'll be doing just that. Yeah, it's right there. They've been guiding me toward it. Isn't that nice?
A very good morning.
Oh, I recommend you as well. Shake that hand. Can't do that. Apparently, oh! Back to normal. Easy.
Good morning.
Good
Your reserved
morning.
table is ready when you are, and please mind your step. Seems one of our guests left in something of a hurry.
No problem, no problem. Where's my seat? Is it maybe the one that has the best lighting and also the different color on it? Oh my god, this game design right there. Where's the eat button? What is that? It looks delicious. Was that on the... That's not blood on the floor. Wait, it's gone now. I like it. I like that. I like that. Once again, it's not like the game suddenly slowed down and then there was like a voice coming in like, or like let's say the character suddenly came in and was like, oh, that's weird. I have not seen something like this before. How could this have happened? Like, no, I don't want any of that. This is what I like. But what now? I kind of want to explore, but at the same time, I'm not quite sure how far this goes.
Hello? If you can hear this, hide your phone now.
Sure, how?
Now, hide your phone right now.
How? Okay, there we go.
Don't let the staff know you have this phone. My name's Cooper. I believe you're being held here against your will. I'm gonna try to help you, but you must do everything I say. I'm gonna send an update to your phone. This'll let you receive calls from me automatically. So you can just focus on trying to act naturally. Sorry about... Oh, shit. Shit, the signal's being blocked. Just... hold on, I can fix this.
Okay. I'm trying to think where this is going already. Though I'm not quite sure it makes sense to already try and figure out where this is going.
Can you hear me? Make your way to the elevator.
Some weird lighting right there. What's that? Is that lore? It's lore!
Is this working? If you're getting this, go to the elevator.
Okay, I have to say, one thing is it makes sense that you'd be like, what are you doing? Get to the elevator. But at the same time, I don't want to read this. Ryan! Thank you so much for the subscription, but I thought I already told you that I'm gonna stream like once or twice a month, maybe 3 times a month tops. Are you really certain that you want to be subscribing?
Is this working?
I'm not even gonna stream that much anymore. Yeah.
If you're getting this,
thank
go
you
to
so
the
much.
elevator.
Okay, how are we gonna read this? Employee 237. What is he gonna be like? Okay. I've got my dream job. Didn't think it was possible, but here I am. I didn't even have to go through most of the process. Someone with a serious sway must have really liked my portfolio. I start for real tomorrow. Hopefully I can make a good impression. This is Cameron Worrell, Spectrum Experience Designer. Spectrum Experience? Wait, experience? This sounds like something planned. Oh, where's the elevator? Reception? Ooh, library, eating, walk, restaurant, walk. Okay.
This thing says we're connected. Get to the elevator.
Okay, maybe
and I'll
she's
know
saying it
you
a
can
bit
hear
too
me.
much. I gotta say, there's a few minus points right there. But maybe because, maybe Rain, because I've become now a more rare side, maybe that makes each sighting of me so much more high quality. Not really, I haven't actually changed anything about my setup, but
This thing
let's
says
tell
we're
ourselves that.
connected.
But where is it? It's over there.
Get to the
I'm
elevator
going
and
to
I'll know you can
it.
hear me.
I'm going to it, Cooper.
Good. If you're at the elevator, then the tracker and the phone is working. And any luck, the elevator should be working again too. That's it, you're nearly there.
Hey.
All you have to do is get to the roof. Give it a go.
Sure. Oh.
Bollocks. That means I couldn't upload the credentials you need. You're gonna have to hack the system from within and... Okay, everything you see, everything you hear is gonna sound crazy, but well, hopefully
Why is it
not
too bad it's
everything.
Saturday? Are you streaming on Saturday, maybe?
We have to put things right, and that starts with you. Your mind, it's fragile and complicated.
I
so
notice it's fragile. There's screen
we
tearing
have to do
everywhere.
this one step at a time. I have to let you remember at your own pace. I promise I'll do whatever it takes to get you out of here. I swear it. Now, somewhere nearby, there should be a door that doesn't match the others. Your phone will let me know when you found it. I'll call you back.
Sure. So all these doors are giving me the middle finger, so maybe one of these doors doesn't give me the middle finger. I'm actually really starting to think that this screen tearing might actually really be intended. Like, I made a joke about this earlier, but maybe it really is intended. Oh. Is this different because it's open, or is it just my room? I think it's just my room. Am I gonna have to pay attention to exactly how these look, or is it gonna be obvious? Also, did I just walk in a circle? Is that intended that I'm walking in a circle like this? It probably is.
I'm sorry, I need to be a bit obtuse here, but it's crucial you remember at your own pace.
There's no run button or anything, is there?
Find a door that
bunny
has
hop?
something next to it that the other doors don't.
I can't bunny hop, I think. Wait, you watching my stream while you're streaming yourself? I'm not certain that's a good idea, by the way. It's something next to it the other ones don't have. Oh, yeah, that's different.
From the readings I'm seeing here, looks like you found it. Through that door is an access point leading to an authentication challenge.
Why did that not work? That always
Hard to
works.
explain, but this is how our QA technicians could get out if anything went wrong. Usually. I'm getting ahead of myself. The last code I had for this door was... Oh, crap. That means all the access points have been reconfigured too. We're gonna have to do this manually.
Well, I mean, how do you stream yourself while watching someone else's
In case
stream?
any of our early testers got locked in,
I mean, you have a second screen open, I
were
guess.
left to help them get
But
into
shouldn't you
these
be
access
concentrating
points.
to
This whole place is about conformity.
Shouldn't you be concentrating on providing the best possible experience to your
What you
viewers?
have to do is find
If you don't
anything
have
that
any.
stands out that looks different, but not so much that the staff here would remove it.
Okay, find something different. I'm on it. Oh, that looks different. 1311. Hey, 13. That looks different. I've noticed it. Not gonna go back. Thank you.
Look out for something, anything different that stands out.
Okay, she's talking a bit much. I can understand that it's supposed to be very urgent what she's telling me, but still.
Ahead of you, another door will lead to the authentication challenge, which
Only have three. Why do you have 3 bots in your
to reach
stream?
inside. The device you have, it's not just a phone, it's... Look, this is hard to explain quickly. You'll be able to absorb and exchange certain colours. I know how that must sound. Things should make sense when you're in there. Good luck. I'll be waiting.
Like the very first 2 minutes, I was like, oh man, this game is actually showing me what the story is like, but ever since I said that, it has just told me stuff outright. I don't know how I feel about that. Bloop. Can I do it through here? Of course not, because that would be too easy. Good game design. I actually mean that. You can do this. Oh, okay, I can do this. Nice, getting the hang of it immediately. I like how the actual, the visuals of the walls also change when I do that, which is pretty good. So I actually need to get that white. What about this one over here? That one needs to be red. That should do it. What happens if I have the wrong one? It just blocks me, okay. Look at that, I was looking at, I was taking a look at what I have with the rules that I have in my mind, and I was able to figure out the puzzle before I even went into the execution. I hope that keeps up, but it probably won't because that would be too easy. But it seems like I've got the basics. Okay, so we have a room with a bunch of different colors. We can grab one of the colors, but why are there 2 more? Maybe so we can somehow store them in here. We also have this right here, which... Are these all one big box? They probably are. There's also one from here. Seems like I don't need them over here. By the way, is the sound alright? The sound is getting a bit loud on my end, but I'm not quite sure how it sounds on stream. I also have I also have 2 bots. I have my own bot and I have Electrical Skateboard, which is there for hosting purposes. Does it make sense to do this? Should I do this? I mean, I can go in here and do that. I should. I know. Doing this. This is why there's multiple reds, because we're getting all the reds out. Getting all the reds out of here. So we need the first red to be this. Are we good now? We have one last thing. We can still swap this. So let's keep that in mind. We can still swap one of them. This is a 3-1, so we need to repeatedly swap, starting with white. So we do this. Let's see if this works out. Oh my god! I told you I really liked first-person puzzlers. I know it was just the first and second level, but at least it's a good feeling when you just go in, you're like, okay, this is that, this is that, this is that, bam, bam, snap your finger, done. Now I assume this will instantly kill me, so I'm not even gonna test it out because it most certainly will. Okay, what else do you have? You have this. I don't think we can save that. Can I zoom? I think that over there is just for stuff. We need to get red there. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I need one more click, but no, I don't need that many clicks at all. Okay, I try to figure out if this game has speed tech the way I imagine it. I tried to shoot, I tried to swap colors while falling down, but the game didn't let me. It just blocked my clicks, which makes sense. But at least that's one speed tech already not possible that I imagined. I also can't get it through here. But I can get it through here, I guess. Also, I've read on one of the reviews that apparently you can screw puzzles up in a way that means you have to reset the stage. Not the entire game, of course. So let's hope that I don't have to reset anything ever. So we can bounce colors around these boxes. The question is just, what do we need? It seems we need this one to be red because I can see a red door through here. So our goal should be to get red in there, which means we need to get red in here so we can swap it over here because there's a door right in front of it. This is also another way of solving puzzles, by the way, that is really helpful in a lot of ways, is solving puzzles backwards. I assume the way this entire hall looks is that the goal is behind here, or at least the next path, whatever. So I know that I have to get red over here. How do I get red over here? Well, here's a door, so I can't just walk in here with red, meaning I have to get red over here. Now let's continue. How do I get red over here into this box? Well, first off, it seems we need to do something with this. Well, I like the light. I like the light over here shows you from afar that there's red through here. I like that as well. It's a nice touch. What can we do if we absorb this? Not a whole lot. But we can use that as a store, I guess. We can store red. If I tried the Turing test, I have actually played through the Turing test. I liked it. It was a pretty cool game. I wouldn't say it's anything out of this world, even though it totally was out of this world. It was a really solid game. It was a really solid game. So, do we have everything we need already? No, because we need one more red. But that's okay, because I realized that this was a store for red. So you can just grab the other one. Okay, since you didn't say anything else, I assumed that the audio is fine. So we can do this, put it back, go in here, red, nice. What? Blah, blah, blah. So let's continue. I also tried The Witness, but I don't like it. I also played The Witness. I have to say, The Witness... The Witness, I'm a bit torn on The Witness. For one, the atmosphere is so amazing in that game. That's like one of the puzzle games with the greatest atmosphere ever. And the way it teaches you the mechanics, the way you start seeing the mechanics pop up in just the environment everywhere, I like that as well. Like, there's so many things I like about the game, but at the same time, the actual gameplay is just you stand in front of a plate and solve a puzzle. And then you solve that puzzle like 50 different times with increasing difficulty. This is something that doesn't even need to be a video game. You can do it on a piece of paper. And I mean, it pretty much is just a piece of paper. You stand in front of a piece of paper and you solve a puzzle, and you stand in front of another piece of paper and solve another puzzle. Like, I don't know. The actual like moment-to-moment gameplay when you're solving puzzles is some of the dullest stuff in all of video gaming. But okay, this seems, yep, this brings you back down. But I still like all the stuff that's going on in that game. I don't know. I'm really torn on it. Why is this wall different? There's totally something hidden here, isn't there? Yeah, that can't be right. Am I imagining things? It's the only wall that's different. Whatever. So we have 2 whites on both of these. Let's actually solve this. So we need to get red somehow. We don't actually need to get red in there. We just need to hold it. Which means that we go in here and see what happens. So now that we've done this, we are exactly where? Oh, we are actually in a different room. And then we go down there, we go back to the initial room. Okay, what do we have here? We have lore!
You have one new message. Hi, guess he's been a Mr. Forgetful Big.
This is way too loud. I don't even need to know that this is that. I know it's too loud. Let me put it down a bit. Actually, I can do that in-game, but if I go back in-game now, it's still going to be loud, so... I put it on a little bit. Doesn't continue. Well, at least he takes after you. I know you're rushed off your feet, but I'm back to back with meetings, so if you could drop his coat off at the school, that would be amazing. Love you. Bye. Well, bye in game. I'm not actually gonna leave the stream right now. Oh, you can walk through these, which means they're not real. Just like how I'm not real. Am I? What is that? It's way too bright, I can't see it. Okay, where exactly are we? Are we on the other side of this entire thing? Probably not. So we have 3 reds. We can start off with a red, but we need actually nothing else. No, we need this one to be white. This is another way of solving puzzles, which is just going through the execution and seeing what happens. If you have small puzzles like this, you can totally do that. Now the question at the end of this that arises is, has that actually done anything for us? No, because this needs to be red. Also, I like how these puzzles are actually fully reversible. You have fully reversible puzzles here. Okay, now we need to check if this is good. I don't actually think this is good, but let's check it out, because small puzzles, you can just do this. I still don't like how all these doors give you the middle finger. Also, there's totally gonna be more colors, aren't there? So I feel like we need this. Yeah, I knew before I was gonna do it. We need another red. Maybe we should have done the first one red. Actually, no. Should I have done the first one red? No, the first one does not need to be red. So the question arises as well now, has anything changed over here? Like, has the puzzle reset? We're gonna have the same puzzle again. I think this has reset to some degree, but I think we can still do it. No, because now this one's white, but we can actually make that red. This one needs to be white, doesn't it? So this might actually do it. Good. Oh, I forgot that we need another red. Do we actually have enough red at this point? We might not actually have enough red. Which is weird, because we should have enough red. Do we not have enough red? We don't have enough red. Because now we're stuck. I don't think I actually broke it, right? No, we can get back. We can get back. Let me think about this. Let me store that for now. I still have red on the other side now, right? I do have red on the other side. Can we get back there from the other side? That would actually solve it. Wait a second, we have 2 ways to go, right? One of them goes down here. What about the other one? I'm still a bit weirded out by this, by the way. I think that is something. I think that actually is something. I don't know what. Okay, so we still have this. I wanted to see if the other path gets me to the same way, or if there's something else, because I'm just assuming right now that both these paths go to the same place. And you should never make assumptions in a puzzle game. And I was right in doing something about that. Never make assumptions in puzzle games. Always test stuff out. Okay, where do we get this last red from? Are we supposed to have red when we come in here? Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Wait, 104? It started the entire thing! Okay, never mind. Let's just do the entire thing again. We couldn't have had red coming into that puzzle because... Where's another one there? Just for storage, probably. Because you have to be not red to go in. Not red, also in white, as in white in this case. But at least once you've got a hang of it, you can just go in and do the entire thing again. Just sucks that it started the entire thing over. Okay, so we can't go through this with red, meaning we can't enter the puzzle with red. If we could enter the puzzle with red, it wouldn't be a puzzle anyway, because we would just be able to go to the end. Which means that we don't have red over here at all. So we somehow have to do with this red. However, from this position where we're at right now, we can't save it. But we can put it over here, and why did I not do that last time? I don't know. I wasn't thinking straight. I could have gone a little faster, but still getting the hang of it. Not 2 access granted. That was the tutorial, I guess. Achievement unlocked waterfall.
Welcome back, and based on what I can see here, well done. I knew you'd be alright in there. Right now, everything's powered down until the next cycle. The only way to reset it is to return to your quarters, your room, and sleep. This place is built around
See it before?
you. Can't say any more until you see it for yourself, but we will get you out of here, whatever it takes.
Just popped
Get
in.
some rest. We'll speak tomorrow.
Okay, goodbye. See you tomorrow. Let's go to bed. And remember, guys, it's the perfect time. I know Stay Hydrated bot isn't saying anything right now because he's probably not even in my stream, but you should probably drink some stuff. Stay hydrated. I was telling people to stay hydrated long before Stay Hydrated bot was even a thing, and now the Stay Hydrated bot is lifting off, becoming popular, and it wasn't me.
That's a good sign. From here on, if we're going to make any progress, it's important not to break any patterns, to not draw attention. Oh no, act natural.
Easy.
Ah, good morning. I hope you had a restful sleep, and I do apologize for the disturbance. Hopefully you recall requesting this wake-up call. And while we iron out 1 or 2 technical difficulties, I hope you don't mind this somewhat personal touch. Breakfast is being served in our restaurant downstairs. I'll let the host know you're on your way. And please, enjoy your stay.
Thank you very much. This is very nice of you.
Good.
Ready to,
You got away
yeah, I
with
have the
that
phone already, right? Yeah.
Head down to the restaurant as before. We have to get this cycle started before we try to subvert it. Sorry, that
Hey! Hello, Sicken. How's it going, man? Long time no see.
The hotel runs
Which is what I'm going to say to
specific
anyone
timetable based
joining
on
my
the
stream,
filling
because it
phase
has been a long
is
time.
complete. In the morning you have to feed, at night you have to rest. Until you do these things, the hotel sort of stops and waits until you complete these actions, even if they seem a bit, well, arbitrary. It's just how this place was built.
At the start of this, I was praising the game for not sitting you down and just telling you what's going on, instead just showing you that stuff is wrong. And like I said, ever since then, the voice came in, Cooper came in, and she's been telling me exactly what's going on. Every time I do this, every time I say that a game is good for doing this and this and that, very next moment, it does exactly the thing that I said it shouldn't do. Eckhart, die Russen sind da. Whatever, let's just do this.
Your reserved table is ready when you are. And please mind your step. Seems that Mr. Crow left.
This isn't blood, right? I mean, it doesn't quite look like it, but it also looks a bit like it. We don't know where he went. At least the food looks very tasty. That's very nice. Some omelette, and is that a piece of meat? I can't actually see correctly.
Hello there. This is Nurse Armstrong from St. Luke's School. Again. I have to tell you that poor little Robin has had a terrible fever since arriving this morning. It'd be best if someone could collect him. He should be at home.
Damn, this voice. Whoever that is, must be a chain smoker.
I hope everything is to your liking.
Oh yeah, it's very nice. I really enjoyed my food. Thank you very much.
You should get going. I don't know how long you'll have access to floor 2. That's if you have access to floor 2. I am. Oh, damn it. I have to go. Get to the elevator.
Oh man, I would have enjoyed this game so much more if all of this was shown and not told. I mean, I know it's really, really hard to do, to show all the stuff that Cooper has said to me, to just show all of that. I mean, you can show that every day is the same and the hotel only moves when you do stuff. You can show that easily.
Let's just say you're not
A lot of the details are not very simple to do. But, you know, because it's really, really hard, but if you pull it off, you got a masterpiece right there. And we've really hoped they would have gone for that, especially with all the praise this game has gotten. But that said, this way, while I wouldn't say that it's a masterpiece, of course not, but it's at least still alright.
Right, now for the moment
It's at
of
least still
truth.
good.
See if you can access floor
Gets
2.
me intrigued, gets me to continue, but it doesn't quite hit it out of the park. All of these are good to floor 2.
Good, good. The credentials are surviving the daily reset, and so far, it seems you are too. Still got a shot at pulling this off. Getting you out of this bloody place. There should be another access point up here.
In general, if you have like this intriguing mystery that, oh,
Remember to
each
look
day
for
is the
anything
same
that
and you don't know what's going on
distinctly
because there's
stands
like,
out for another keypad.
interesting. Like every day is the same and all the staff are like, they look like robots, stuff like this is fizzling in and out. And, oh, stuff like this, you look at this and you're like, oh my god, what's going on here? I don't understand.
Ooh, that's weird.
Oh, okay.
Your phone scans these clue assets, letting me see them, and if I can see them, that means they're on the system.
So,
but
there's no mystery anymore.
like any of the hint keys that get
The mystery is
left away.
mostly gone.
Oh, worry about that later, I guess. If what you've scanned is legit, then somewhere in this godforsaken place, someone makes a note of the weather. Find them. I'll monitor your progress.
The weather is not all. He will take note of. Maybe we need to read the other way. Take note of the weather. He's not all. He will, no? Something like that. You marched past the host in the restaurant and didn't notice the dialogue change. I mean, I do notice that stuff is different. I definitely did notice that stuff is different this time around. Now that you mentioned, I didn't notice exactly that dialogue change. But that is also mostly because she has been talking to me and she has said, basically told me what is going on. My involvement in the mystery has actually gone down quite a lot. Like, if there was no voice, I would have been, at the very start of the game, I was already theorizing in my head, oh, what's going on here? Why is the staff robotic? Why are they guiding me around? But then she's just like, oh yeah, this is the way it is. And at that point I stopped wondering, because I'm just like, okay, I guess that's what it is. Let's just continue the game. Let's just walk forward and not worry about what's going on anymore. Which is exactly the reason why I would not want someone to tell me what's going on. Because at that point I stopped wondering. Okay, where's the weather? Something about the weather. I like these pictures, by the way. I know that most of the pictures are the same. A lot of the pictures are the same, rather. But I still like it. Also some empty ones around. There's also pictures like this, pictures of babies. I've seen multiple pictures of babies right now. I don't know if that's intended or if that's just the pictures that are lying around. Look at that. More pictures of, or kids rather, kids and babies. Look very faded out though. Okay, can't pull any of these out. By the way, I know that I've been going on about what I don't like about this game, but overall, I do very much enjoy this game right now. I'm just the kind of guy who doesn't spend much time on actually praising everything that's right, but rather spends more time on saying what isn't perfect. I can go to floor 1 if I want to, nice. I can actually explore and go around. The great Splendisi, the man who knows. He knows. What else do we have? We have restaurant, library, ballroom, and pool. More pictures of babies and kids. Like, I really want... For example, this is something that I noticed that the game hasn't told me about. There's a lot of pictures of kids and babies. Maybe that has a significance. There was also the voice files that I've seen, like the logs. And the logs told me about a kid. The logs told me about a kid. I've seen like parts of a room that seemed like they belonged to a kid. This is something that I enjoy. The woman coming in didn't tell me what is going on with the kid, but I can like look at what the game has been showing me, and with that I can try and figure out myself what is going on, and then maybe later in the game can give me more concrete hints and give me stronger and stronger hints until I understand what's going on. And I would have much rather enjoyed that with the overall mystery as well, because this is a very intriguing mystery that I feel like I've been robbed of, because she basically just told me what's going on. Ooh.
Hello. I thought you were the manager for a moment there. The show starts later. No doubt he's mentioned it to you.
What's that?
He does so love a good illusion.
Yeah, like I said, John Bees, I definitely do enjoy the game very much right now. I'm just someone personally who likes to go a bit more on about the stuff that I don't personally enjoy, other than just saying what I like about the game. Like, I did like the puzzling so far, even though I haven't done much of it, but I did enjoy that very much. And I do think the story and everything that's going on is very intriguing.
Have a look around. Sounds like there's another room close to the
Actually, I
stage.
do mean to say though, why is she talking when I'm reading? Because that's a bit weird. I think I've got it. I'm making a hotel. I don't know if that's the same voice I had earlier. I know, we can give people presents anywhere, doing anything, and I'm making what sounds like a normal vacation. Thing is, I don't think the others realize how much this tech could enhance the normal. In a digital space, we don't have to settle for a great hotel. We can achieve perfection. Spotless rooms, perfect staff, perfect food, never-ending entertainment that runs like clockwork, the ultimate retreat. I'll leave the space exploration to the others. This will work. You know, if I were to actually like do full reviews of game, I would be the kind of reviewer who spends like 20 minutes talking about what he didn't enjoy, and then at the very end be like, yeah, but I really, really enjoyed the rest to its fullest, and that's why it's a 9 out of 10. Like, that's the kind of reviewer that I would be. I know. I wonder if this sign has any purpose, by the way, like giving me the middle finger, but still.
Behind the scenes. See if you can get behind the stage.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
I'm getting some bizarre readings in your immediate area.
Oh, that's something here.
There must be something here. What the hell? This is completely against protocol, leaving this out in the open.
Oh, music changes. I like that. Cycle stabilizes over time. Stability restored after the decision. External stimuli suspected cause of shortened cycle duration. Maintain cycle stability. Prepare for cognitive recollection. Flow 2 access code to our next cycles. And we have 5382, and Mr. Crow has returned.
Just there, 5382. That's what we need. Get going quickly before someone sees you. Go,
And we
elevator
have
now.
time for this. Okay, I'm not going to read that out loud. I'm just going to very quickly go over it. Penn also telling me issues, plenty of them. Oh my god, gambling, perfection, familiar. I've got meetings with executives next week. Oh, this might be a broad strokes of design of file. Dozens of simulated guests with fantastical backstory of wonderful character. This is the library. Oh, library, very important. Of simulated nature. I can preload it with every book ever written and contain it within a grand but limited space. The lab is usually with less limitations and the other stuff. Exciting times. Exciting times indeed. And more pictures of kids and young people.
I
Hello.
didn't realize your room was on this floor.
It is now. I've just changed it to right there.
Oh, sorry. I'm under a lot of pressure. But this isn't about me. This is about justice. About getting you out of here and... Oh, shit.
No, don't worry. I'm fine. Okay, so I'm pretty much 100% certain we're trapped in some sort of simulation. I mean, that's much is guaranteed, but it seems like she kind of has some, not executive, some developer stake in this. How do I say this? She's like, how do I say this? She's like responsible probably for what's going on in here, and she's like, well, don't worry, nothing wrong over here, wink wink. 5382, that was it, right? I hope it is 5382. It should be 5382 if I didn't accidentally forget it. Hey. I was thinking of finding another first-person puzzle game to speedrun, and I thought maybe this could be it, but for playing a bit more, I don't think it's a very good speed game, because that's a lot of just walking around and not doing anything, but that's fine. Not every game needs to be a good speed game, and most first-person puzzlers aren't.
I hope you realise soon what's at
Hey.
stake here for both of us.
Tiffany.
382. Good luck.
It's 5382, not 5382. Ah. Why does the music get louder? Jesus. Oh, can you... I don't... That's actually a really good idea, John Blees. If you could skip the codes. If you can skip the codes, that would be perfect. Did I just ramp off of this? Yeah, you can ramp off of this stuff, because I'm not jumping right now. This actually just happens by just walking. Interesting. So, how do we do this? Like, I know that I'm not supposed to be able to immediately solve the puzzle, right, but imagine I had colors right now. What would I even do? Because I don't see another block. If there's no block around, how do I solve this puzzle? Ergo, there must be something new. Something that I'm not aware of about these mechanics. New mechanics? Dear Alex, this is to confirm that Robin was examined by us on the above date and may return to schoolwork on January 9th under the following physical restrictions, if any. None. I'm starting to feel like the kid that they've been talking about and all the imagery about kids. Maybe I'm a kid who's trapped in here for some reason. Okay, so we have a store of red, one of which is connected to the outside. If we take red, we can't leave, meaning the only puzzle course of action right here is to do this. I'd rather leave the red right here, but I can't say for certain. Let's check if that was alright. Nope, this needs to be white. So take that back. Take this instead. Let's see what we need to do with the other red. So right here, we can now go through this. And we cannot continue further, meaning we need the red from the store to take it out. So we've taken one red out over here, and we pass it over here. Now we do the exact same thing again with the other red, and we're done. This needs... that needs to stay white, right? I think so. Yep. Now we've got red. But to what avail? There still must be something new about all of this, because otherwise this makes no sense. That's new. There we go. There had to be something new, because that hallway over there was not solvable with everything we knew right now, but hey, there's a third color. I guess one thing also is that there doesn't seem to be a way to go faster than walking speed. Well, I mean, that's alright, I guess. So we have access to a bunch of colors. It seems we probably need to get green to go through there. So the first course of action is getting green. This is from the other side, but we don't know what needs to go there yet. We don't know if there needs to be green or red or whatever. Meaning, let's just go over here. So, if we do this, we can't get back out. But we can grab it from the other side. Wait, what can we hit from here? Not really anything. Okay, so we do this. We need white. That's perfect. Whoops, not yet. Give me green. Get that over here. Get that here. Got white. We've got green over here. White, green, red. All of them together at once. Have a big party. Robin. Dear parent, I'm writing to advise you that Robin's school attendance is causing concern. He has fallen to 60% as a result. We are going concerned that Robin is missing a significant part of learning. Regular attendance is really important, and missing school can have impact on learning, and I'm sure you will be able to. This is a legal requirement. Good attendance enables students to keep up with the work required. I will continue to monitor Robin's attendance and will look forward to seeing an improvement. If possible, and again, if it's medical pleasure, please ensure that we have relevant doctor's notes and appointment details. If there are any particular circumstances that the school may know you are in, which is having an influence on Robin's attending school regularly, please do not hesitate to contact me. However, it does not harm in speaking with the teacher to our attendance team, because together we can make a difference. I have enclosed a copy of Robin's attendance record which shows the analysis of attendance punctuality and whether the absence is authorized or unauthorized. Whoever Robin is, probably us, he's having a bad time, dude. Okay, so I already noticed earlier that we can probably shoot this. No, we can't actually shoot this from here. We could get red, which is exactly not the color that I need. So if I had just done that one thing different earlier, I could have avoided the entire thing. It seems like we actually need red through here, so let's get red there. So this needs to be white. We get red through there. I feel like this was a lot easier at the start of this, because I feel like I mixed up the colors now. Okay, this needs to be red. This needs to be white. Right, yeah, it needs to be white. There we go. Needs to be red. Good. Now we take white. Then we take red. I still need to be careful going forward in this game, because once again, I did read that you can make puzzles irreparably damaged, so that you cannot beat the puzzles anymore until you reset. Now, if that happens on a more complex puzzle, I can't really say if it's broken or if I'm just not finding the solution. So that's something that I'm careful about. Okay. Okay. Also, could that voice be our mother? I'm stuck. You can't actually fall through there, interestingly enough. You just slide over it. Nice. I wonder if that voice is actually our mother, like Cooper. And we are Robin. That's a possibility, I don't know. Okay, we have red through there. We have white through here. So we have 3 floating whites. We can grab white from pretty much anywhere. We can also grab... Oh my god, that's a big store. Okay, so our goal is to get red up there and green over up there, okay? We can immediately get red up there, right? I mean, the path is over here. Yeah, you can immediately get the red at least. Then we can grab red. We can put white. over there, but there's already red. Rain, what game are you playing? Let's get green over here. So let me just act out the execution. We do this, we do that, and now we need green up there. That's just how the execution is supposed to go, which means we get that up there. Can we just pass it up there? That sounds like a thing. But it needs to be red, right? Whoa. The final part is indeed green? I'm sliding around a lot, because if you go over edges, like whenever you go over an edge, you like slide or jump a bit, and you lose control for just a split second, which is a bit weird, but okay. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Oh, that's interesting. If that's the solution, I'm wondering what the point of this white is. Or maybe it's not the solution. Maybe I forgot something. What was the point of that last white? Did I do something different than what you were intended to do? Or was that just to bamboozle people? Because I just didn't use that entire part of the level over there. And I don't think I did anything super special. Okay, so if we want to get this green out, we have to shoot it to the side. I used it for the red? Did I? I don't think I shot it over there. I don't even remember anymore. Well, I guess if you say that I used it for the red, then I probably did. Oh, I didn't mean to jump off. I hit the edge, and once I hit the edge, my guy slid right over. That's not very nice. Don't hit edges in this game. So you can grab this through here. So this probably needs to be... Oh, cool. This probably needs to be green. Or some other color that I grabbed through there. I don't have anything right now. I just got teleported. You could see that I just got teleported. Suddenly everything changes slightly. This looks so weird. We need to make a tower. And the first thing needs to be green. So we need green over here. Then what's that next one? Red over there, and then the last one white. So we need to get green and red in here. Somehow. I didn't even jump off. I got slid off the edge again. This is... Oh, this might not be very nice. You slide off edges so much. Okay, so we need to somehow go through to the other side with green and red and all that stuff. You can actually do red immediately. Then we need to do green as well, and we probably need to do some thinking. Actually, before I do that, I have an idea. Yeah, okay, let's not do that yet, because I think we need to get the red. We need to use the red to get this out. Okay, so if we do this, and that's how you do it. Now we can get both out. And with the white over there, nice. Okay. I hope that was correct, because if that was correct, I'm looking very intelligent right now, but if that wasn't correct, I look like a fucking idiot right now. I forgot if it was red above. No, it wasn't red above, it was red in the middle. And now we just do the same thing to get the green out. And then we got it, probably. I like the puzzles. I really do like the puzzles. Because puzzles are good if I can solve them. In a meaningful amount of time without getting horribly stuck. So far the puzzles are good. I should have come up here with the red. Can we just grab it from here? If I grab it from here though, I can't use it later. Yeah, I can't use it later if I grab it from here. So we're not quite done. Wait, if I have red up there, and then that down there, and then... Wait, I have red, I fall down, I take green, fall down, I'm standing on the... Then I'm standing on the red, meaning I have to grab red from the middle. There's one thing still that I don't know, and it might be the solution. What is this room over here? Like this entire room over here. There's red over here! That explains it. Let's Do this for now. And then this. And now we take it from here. That was the second one, right? No, this one was that. This is the way it was, right? No, exactly the other way around. Am I being stupid? No, I am. This is how I do. Okay, now I got it. I tried to visualize what the actual colors are, but yeah, this should be good. Yay, a bit of shaking and stuff. You're below the blue. Nice. Nice. I like that. I like that. I like those puzzles. I like puzzles. I like it when a puzzle comes together. Wait, what's this? Oval? Oh, we can get a thing for here. Store it over here, because I assume that's just a block in the ground and not just for show. We can totally do something here, probably. If it stopped ramping me off the entire time. Almost. Whatever. I mean, you can jump off anyway. So we've got... I almost got that. I feel like I almost got that. Anyway. Enough goofing around. Let's see what we have. We have a bunch of side rooms. There's a green over there. I like the stuff that actually glows, because I can see that there's a green orb, green block over there. I don't even have to go see it. I can just see the glow. I like that. I like that. So we got whites as well, but we really need red. Oh, more story, more lore. Hospital billing. As expected, Billy is, not Billy, Robin is not doing very nice. You know what, let's just call him Billy. Billy is not doing very nice. Billy is not a very intelligent kid. Okay, so let's start solving this, eh? Do we need to save the red? We totally do need to save the red. So we can do this. Now, I think we take green for now, but we need it later. Which means that we do this and save this up there. Right? Because it seems like we need to grab the red from up there. That's at least the way it seems to me, just looking at that. Might be totally wrong. We can actually store this and grab it later. Grab the red. I don't know if we need green from over here, but if we do, I look very intelligent right now. I don't think I do. I think we need white. Or maybe this is right. No, we need to store green over on that side. And I totally know how we do it. That looks good. By the way, John, if you're still here, is my pace good so far to beat this in like 5 hours or something? Yeah, like if I continue solving puzzles with the pace I have right now. Speaking about that, this puzzle actually solved already. So let's say I play for like 4 more hours. Could I beat this game today? Or in like 4 hours? Cool, my chat actually died, so I might not know. Okay, no, my chat is back up. Ha, good. For some reason, Google Chrome sometimes just kills the chat, and I have no idea why. But it seems to be back almost immediately. Okay, so we've got a long stretch, and it seems like we need a specific color combination. Which is just a bunch of reds and whites. That's all we need. Just alternating red and white. I can't actually grab it from here, so we need to do it like that. What was that sound? Ah, I thought this looked different, but yeah, this generates red. Okay, I can't look at the... let me look at the initial thing again. What do we need? Okay, so we need white, red, white, red. White, red. Okay, it's not quite that simple. We need to also have red on the first one, so we can do this and then grab it like that and then do the initial step. So this actually needs to be red. Okay, now, which means the next one is red as well. The next one is right, and then this is that. We can actually kill green by doing this. and now green is dead forever. Which probably wasn't a good idea. Because we need this to be red. I think I botched it up because I destroyed too much white. I think I destroyed too much white. Yep, I destroyed too much white. Where's the restart challenge? There it is. But now I know that this is a puzzle that you can actually screw up forever. Now that I know that, hopefully we'll be a bit more careful. But it does seem like you just destroy the green, because what do you need green for in this? It seems completely pointless. So just destroy the green or whatever. So the first one definitely needs to be this color. We need to be careful now. Okay, so the next one needs to... So we take one more red over on this. We've got white in our hands. We take one more red, take it over here. We've got white on our hand. And I think then it works. Yeah, I just shouldn't have destroyed... I just should have destroyed green earlier last time. I think that was the problem. So now I have white in my hand. Go over here, do this, and I think we solved it. There you go. Okay, what do we have here? We have lore. Bank. Overdraft. Oh, financial troubles because of hospital bills. This has never ever been done before. Yeah, whatever. I don't actually care if it's original or not. But that's at least our motivation, it seems. We need a motivation. That's it right there. Okay, so we've got inlets or blocks that you can't reach from the outside. That's interesting. Okay. We've also got this. So it seems like the first thing to do is to get green over there, because we definitely need green at the end of this, which leads probably, yeah, that's the exit right there, so we definitely need to leave that block right there, but not right now. Do that later. We need to go in here. We probably need to, yeah, we need to grab red, and we need to keep this, we need to keep green alive through all of this. Let's keep it alive over here. Let me just check if we can grab it from outside. Nope, this is really just for storage. So we store green right here, we pick it up later. Okay, let me check out what I need for colors. So we need white in there, that's already a thing. White in there, and then we need red in here, so we need this one to be red. This is already white, that's perfect. And then we need another red. So these two need to be red. The last one is for juggling, it seems. Okay. The last one is to get the green back out. Yeah, that's what the last one is for. So we take this. There you go. Take this second one. And we juggle the green back out. But no, okay, actually we need to get one more red, right? Yeah, we need to get one more red. Okay, I've got one, two, a few. They all need to be red. Yeah, oh no, this works. Because we can get white again from this if we needed to, but we don't need to do that. Do this. And we got it. Oh. A hand egg, wow. And okay, they're also using a hand egg in the picture. I think we're using like a ball in the picture. That would have been weird. Alas, I did not. Okay, that's death planes. It's immediate death right there if I do that. Oh, look at that. I liked more open spaces. I think they needed to do open space a lot more early than this, but it's good enough. Okay, we have a green generator. What do we have over here? So we can store green over there, but I don't know yet if that is a good idea, so let me think about this. Oh, it disappears. Do I need to store... Whoa! I slid off again. I really can't get close to edges at all in this game. because you slide off edges really easily. Like if you get close to an edge, like edges, oh again, edges in this game are round, of course, as they usually are in 3D games, they are round. And if you get close to something that's round in this game, your character either slides and you can't control him anymore, or he jumps, like automatically. So if I get too close to an edge, I either slide or jump automatically. Either way, I lose control. So I cannot get close to any edges in this game. That's a bit sad. Okay, so we need to store a red over here. That's already good. But I think we need to get that red back out and go back. I don't think we can actually just do that from here, right? Yeah, we need to have a red to get in there. So we need to do all of that and then come over here last. We could also store... Wait, oh, we can store a red from the very beginning. Let's do that. This gets back us to the beginning a lot faster. So we store that over here. That seems to be good immediately. So we do this, and now we need to figure out where exactly we need to get the greens to. So we need to come here having a green, which we can't do because this exists. So we need already to store a green, at least one green over here, and have it be there when we do the execution. Then we need a red right there. Need two reds. We already have one red from over there, so we definitely this block is done. We don't need to touch that block ever again. We need a green over there, so we definitely need two greens over there. Like flip both to green. There's nothing in here that requires us having white apparently, so we can destroy that as much as we want. Just save that here. Destroy white because we don't care about white. Over the screen, good. Take the red back, and this should be the solution. The final solution to the problem. So now we can just... Where do we store it? Just for a second. Yeah, store it there. Not for a second, this is actually how we store it for the rest of this puzzle. And then the last one goes here. And there should be a solution. Got it. Okay, is my chat still up? Yes, my chat is still up. That's good. I never really know if it breaks or not. I once had like an entire stream almost where my chat wasn't working because nothing in my chat was actually showing me that it was broken. It just didn't show anything, and then people were like, "What, dude? We've been talking to you the entire time." Okay, so we've got a bunch of stuff hanging around. We've got a green generator. I can't really tell right now what the sequence needs to be, but at least we need to have that white in there intact, and we come here with a red. Let's actually just look at this for a second and take a look at this. I mean, if we walk through, we can walk back the same way, nothing happens. Okay, so we need to have red in any of these because we can target anything over here. And then another white is already in there. Okay. Okay, so if we do that, we have one red, two red, three reds. We need to get three reds onto these, and then we also need to start off by having a red. Very interesting. However, for now, how do we get in there? Oh, we need to have a green at the end as well, but we can always grab one from the generator anyway, so that last wall over there might not even be there because you always have a green from any point. Okay, so let's start off with green. Destroy this white, probably not important. And now I probably need a white. We have one red in there. I do that, I can't get back out, right? No, I can store the green. And not take it back out, because this is exactly this. Which means we need to get this out over there first. Let me take this, right? Yeah, we take this, store it. You already have 2 out of 4. What's through here? Okay, we need to get this out. We can take the green from here, and we take the moon. if we put this over there, we can actually get back out. Store this, get this back. That's 3. The last one is coming up. Okay. Store this. Get this out. There we go. That's all 4. We're done. Oh man, I like it when puzzles come together like this. Now let's steer close, steer away from all of these edges. Steer clear of them. So if I accidentally get too close to an edge, I'm just gonna slide right off. And we can always grab green. I could even grab it from over here and be fancy. I could have put a wall on the generator right there and would have still been able to do it. That's good. Okay, last of this coming up. Another authentication challenge. They're all authentication challenges. So I need to grab a green right there. It means I immediately destroy a white, meaning I screwed it up because I needed to get that white back. That's very interesting. So we've definitely got timing puzzles now. And you need to get that white back immediately. Good. I assume the reason why it does that as like the first thing that you do coming into this is probably to show you in this puzzle, or just in general in puzzles from now, timing is going to be very important, and you might actually accidentally screw up and hurt yourself and permanently lose because of it. So we definitely need to put some colors on these cubes up there that are somehow moving, which we can do from here. It's 3 of them, okay. So we need to have green, oh my god, green, white, green, red, oh my god, there's a lot of them. What else do we have?
Hello? Mr. Matthews? Yeah, I know who this is. Madison, right?
Isn't Matthews the Anancia? Or the teacher guy, I don't know. I heard the name before. Yeah, it's a Financier. Of course, financiers are always the evil guys. Can we do this with 3 colors? Yes, of course we can, because all 3 of us are available as soon as we get to that point. Meaning, all we need to do is get green and red on these up there, and still be able to get over here with white. That really does seem to be it. So we can get a green. If I destroy this white, it's going to be a problem. Well, we have 2 more whites, so I think we're good. Okay, so now I've got 3 colors available to us. Is this already the solution? I feel like it might be, but at the same time it seems a bit too easy, especially because I did all that stuff over there, and I didn't even get anything for it. Because it seems like we can just take all the colors from here, right? And one last green. Yeah. More bills. Oh, not bills. San Bernardo Medical Center Genetics. Help get ready for your first visit. Okay. Just more medical stuff. So that one was also quite a bit easier than I thought it was going to be, because it seems like there was a bunch of stuff in that puzzle that we didn't actually use. I also like there was another box around the corner that I never even touched, so I don't know. So we're still on floor 2, right? Yeah, let's get back down. I really thought the elevator was right here. Oh, it's down here, and then left. Oh, I just wasn't close to it somehow.
You're doing really well. We're making good progress. Listen, I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Sure. Don't mind about me. Oh, wake up call. Hey, Alan, how are you doing? You've woken me up again. Why the fuck are you doing this all the time?
Guess who? Oh, you're doing really well. Each access point you trigger is breaking down a kind of barrier. It's probably the easiest way to put it. Oh, incoming.
Incoming!
Morning. I hope you had a restful sleep. Breakfast is being served in our restaurant downstairs. I'll let the host know you're on your way.
He's getting less
And
polite.
please, enjoy your stay.
It's a lot less polite now.
Did he sound a bit... No, it must be my mind playing tricks. Let's get to the restaurant.
I don't even know anymore if this is intended, but it probably is. Let's just say any graphical glitches like the VSync being off and everything, it's just intended. Oh, is he twerking? Or joking?
The elevator is
You
not
keep going at this rate, so long as your mind's up to it. We'll have you out of here very soon. Still a few pieces of the puzzle missing on my end, but we'll get there, you and me.
I assume next they're gonna be learning the power of blue. I'm already blue. Are you guys having a problem?
A very good morning.
Good morning.
I do wish you could be a bit faster. Even the speedrun though, it seems like you can't skip this. Aren't we so much of it?
Mind that seems that Mr. Crow left is left in something of a hurry. Good morning. Your reserved table is ready when you are. Is where you must sit. Is where recurring, and enjoy.
Oh no.
Take your
Just like the restaurant I was at recently.
Something isn't right.
Oh, really? This still looks delicious. Making me hungry again.
In his latest speech, Governor Crow made a surprising U-turn. Election promises a healthcare system, calling for his resignation.
The system is broken, can't be fixed. Believe me, rotten from the ground up. That's what the last administration did to us. So it has to go. The government is not in the business of dictating what your healthcare can and cannot cover. This is the land
The voice
of
acting is a bit sketchy.
freedom to choose. Today, you will be free to choose any healthcare policy you want. It'll save billions for you, for your children, same as anyone.
Critics have been quick to point out that the costs of the new plans in the country have been forced to
Can you hear me?
undertake,
Hello?
calling this a
Are you-
move to curb population figures.
Oh, you're moving again. Lost you for a second there.
Hey,
Look, I think we're running out of time. I need to get you out of here before someone figures out what I'm trying to achieve here. Get to the 3rd floor, quick as you can.
I mean, I would like to go. I'm going as quickly as I can, but I would like to go quicker still. It's a bit quiet. Hello, how are you doing today on this fine evening? It doesn't seem to be doing at all. Nah, let's just go right to the 3rd floor. I don't think we need to do anything down here. Ponk, ponk. Man, I would so like to have bunny hopping in this, but it seems like it really can't.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay. These barriers you're taking down, you might start to see some side effects.
I've already done.
And more now as we get further into hacking the system for you. You might start to see traces of memory and I promise you, it's perfectly normal, even if it seems anything but. Just stay focused. What? You know the drill. Find what? Your phone's picking up something. It's sending out some kind of interference that's messing up my equipment. Scan it, but then keep your distance.
That is internet. 1812.
Can't be right. The image you just scanned is one of the design documents for this place. It predates the hotel completely and it shouldn't be inside of it at all. If I'm reading this right, your next code must be back at the restaurant. If there's anything else you can see in front of you now, any modification whatsoever, remember it. Because there's nothing unusual on the version of the image that I can see, other than the fact it's inside the hotel.
You can say simulations, you've pretty much already told me. So I probably need to go exactly where that blue crow is, because crow, get it. And that's probably where the code is. Other than that, I don't think the time on the clock is going to be anything special, because otherwise it would have shown me more clearly what the time actually is. Otherwise, everything seems neat and tidy and normal. For the most part. Huh. Let's very quickly check something. Nope, we're doing totally fine. Good. Okay, I hope it actually put me on floor 1. Okay, yeah, we have floor 1. I don't think it would. There's any need to go back to any of the other floors, so I assume it wouldn't even let you do that. Trying to at least do the motions for bunny hopping, even though it doesn't really do anything. This is anti-bunny hopping, because if I hit a bunny hop, I actually stop even if I press forward. And if I don't press forward, then it also doesn't get me forward. So no matter what I do, if I'm trying to do bunny hopping motions, it actually stops me all the time, no matter if I hold forward or not. That is very weird.
Back again.
Oh, hello.
Brunch is excellent to see you again. I shall see to it. Coffee will be brought to you.
Someone isn't here.
Sit. Coffee, caffeine.
Just please stay on course. The barriers you're disabling, they're what keep you stuck here, blocking your mind from what's real and what isn't. Think, focus, remember.
Okay, let's
You need
remember.
to find the next code, so find it before it's too late. Hey, focus.
Oh,
I've
look
got
at
time
that.
for you to get distracted.
3259.
Receipt, but the asset that I'm seeing here is.
Or 3159.
If that's true. Oh, shit. If that's true, make a mental note of whatever it is you can see and get the hell out of there before the whole simulation crashes.
3159 in pounds, which is soon going to be like 500 of that. Yeah, we're definitely a sick boy in hospital. We're definitely Billy. Billy, get out of there. There?
Please, you have to hurry. If the people I work for see the error messages that are flagging here, this is all over. Get to the 3rd floor access point.
I'm running as fast as I can, but there's no run button in this game, right? There's no run button. No, that actually is a run button, and that would be terrible for me. Teleport. No, doesn't do anything. I probably don't have it yet, or is this for something else? There wasn't anything else, right? Okay, let me just. No, I can't do that. Is it game plus thing? No.
Don't stop. Get to the 3rd floor now.
Why is the elevator even coming down? I thought it was here to begin with. Because I came down here, which means it moved while I was there, while I was out. Either that or it's just an oversight. Oh, okay, that was definitely something. I don't know where to keep it. Oh, it's right here.
Please, I know this is confusing, but you mustn't stop. The code you saw, use it now.
Mercedes. These are all names of people. But why? I was about to say, I really hope we don't... Oh, teleport module installed. Oh. Hey. Does that mean I can also... Okay, never mind. That's right. I think it's a perfect time for everyone to remind you that if you've been watching the stream this entire time, it is time to once again go take a drink. Not alcohol. I mean, if you want to, you can do that, but don't do that. Just stay hydrated. There you go. Ooh. Okay, why do we need green? I can see some green light over there. Okay, view this. You can also go back if you want to, because you have this. My mouse flickering a bit. I don't know. This mousepad is new. It shouldn't do this. So I've got a green generator, but I don't know if I should destroy red immediately. This stuff immediately. You know, where's the door, huh? No, let's just do this, because it seems like, otherwise, why would you even take that? Whee! I know, I said at the start of this, should we really destroy the white? And I was like, there's no way that destroying the white right now is a bad idea, but it totally was. We also can't use white on this. So this down here actually needs to be white. No, it doesn't need to be white. We need to take... This one needs to be green. Okay, I see. This is why the other orb is there. I keep saying... Oh, I don't know why I keep saying orb. Block is there. That block is there so we can store white. And then we can do this. And we should have taken the red back immediately. Never mind, we do still have red. I'm an idiot. So, for a second I thought we deleted our only red. That would have been bad. So now we go back. Foomp. And we get the this back. Now we destroy one red because we're done. So we can just... Why did I even destroy it at all? We could have just done this. Oh, because we want to get... No, never mind. We're done. What do I keep saying? I just need to swap these out. White here, green there. Go over here. Take the white. Nice. Kept second guessing myself there. Okay, wait a second, actually I need to do something very, very quickly, just 10 seconds. Good. So that's our next color, that's blue right there. It's right there, it's right blue. King of Betrayal, Furious Crow flip-flops on healthcare promises. Oh, was he screwing us over and now we're sad about it? The system is broken. Eugenics, is this where this is going? Social engineering. Social engineering is something different, but okay. Kill our country's poor, our most vulnerable. Poverty mustn't be a death sentence. It'll save billions for you, for your children. Didn't expect us to go there, but okay. So, we're here to help. Now that we have that... I don't know if that was good, but I did it anyway. We've got blue, let's save it. Let's go here. Okay, we need to do a bunch of stuff. What exactly are we trying to do here? Probably need to want to create. Where did our blue go? No, our blue is still in here. Can we not hit that? Nope. And now we need green as well. At least I assume it's a good thing to get all the colors out here, right? Okay, now that we have that, we've got all the colors and more, so we can take blue if we want to. Probably should. But what now? Red. We probably need to store green. Give me green. Probably need to store that there. I just assume. Okay, I missed red. Get up there. Probably take green. Yeah, I was totally right. There you go. I thought we needed to store green there because otherwise there wouldn't have been a point for that to be green. Since there was green, probably had to store it right there. Wait a second, what do we have? I like how this stuff on the wall here does indeed, like this edge, does indeed like look like something that you would see in a hospital. Okay, so there's a secondary room. We can store a color. So this is the other half of this entire thing apparently. Let's do some exploring. Oh, look at that. That's the same one. What about this? No, I just can't look at that. Our ultimate goal is to get blue over here. In order to do that, we need to get blue over there. Okay, so all we need to do is get the blue over on this thing. How do we do this? Well, let's go over here and check what happens. But before I do this, did I screw myself over? I might have, because now the red is somewhere completely different. And I need red to start this entire thing out. Which means I might not have screwed myself over, but I'm going to do this anyway, because the red was somewhere completely different. It might not have actually been screwing me over. I don't know. Maybe that was actually what I needed to do to begin with. So we need green, okay? I think that was maybe the correct thing to do then, because this gets us green. But I think we do something like this. And now we have red available to us. Yes, that looks better. At least I assume we need red over white, but I can never really say that. Okay, so we have this. This is probably just all the green on the way back. Can store green here. I think we need the red available to us, so let's get the red. Okay, red over here, swap that. By the way, in case people are gonna tell me that I'm talking way too much, screw you guys. I don't care. I just feel like if I don't say anything, it's gonna sound boring. Okay, so I probably think let's destroy white because who cares about white? We can do this, and then this. And then we have red available to us. If we go, well, can we grab it if we go over there? Let me check that. Yeah, we totally can. Where's the door hole? Yeah, go get it. Do this. Now we have that available to us. Get this. I always feel like I should leave. Whoa. That was weird. I always feel like I should leave white behind because white is often a color that's not actually used for anything. So if I can leave white behind, I'm totally fine. I left red behind. I'm an idiot. I need to get red back. No, before we do that, let's save this. And just save blue first. That's actually the reason why I did that. I'm gonna save blue. And then go and get red. And then I'm gonna need to come back. Or do I? No, I don't think we need to come back because we have all the colors available to us right now. No, no, actually I do think I need to come back at some point. Because we need to store green over there. And if I press right button right now, I'm gonna have to reset. I'm gonna have to store green over there, and only then can I take the blue over. At least we have all the colors on this side of the thing, which is probably good, so we can take this, store that, do this, and now we can get the blue over. And once again, we leave white behind because we really don't care about whites, we only care about blacks. I mean, white is not useful in this specific puzzle. Yeah, that's the solution. Right, did I miss anything? Whoa. Good, we got it. That was a weird puzzle, but we did it. I also didn't need to save the red at all. I could have just done it without saving the red. But I did it anyway. Seems like you can always do a bit more than the puzzles actually want from you. Which is weird because in most other puzzle games you have to do everything that is possible to solve it. It's the same one. Yep. It's apparently very, very important that we get to understand that. Okay, so we have a bunch of floors. These are static reflections. These are 2D texture deflections. Oh, whatever, they do that job. But I didn't even notice until now. Okay, so we have a bunch of stuff down there. We can always shoot ourselves back up with any color that isn't white. In the end, we're gonna have blue up here. In order to get blue up here, we need to do what exactly? We can't seem to grab any color from out here, right? So we actually need to get up there with red. It seems like we probably need to just jump around multiple times. Oh, okay, this adds a whole other dimension to it if there's stuff down here like this. Okay, let me take a look at this. We can actually do stuff with white. Can't get up there. Oh, okay, there we go. Do you see that? I just slid right off. That wasn't even me. I'm sliding. I'm gonna inch forward to the edge, and you're gonna see as soon as I hit the edge, I'm gonna slide. Come on. Come on, where is it? There we go. Okay, that last one was a bit odd. Try one more time because I'm also trying to get it for myself to get a better feel for where edges are. That's what I mean, guys. That's what I mean. Hands up here. Okay, so we need white, green, white, green, white, green, blah blah. I don't think we can't destroy all the blues because we actually need a blue at the end. Or do we? No, we can't do anything over here with the green. We need a red at the end. Okay, so we put a red at the very end. Then we have the thing is green, white, green, green, white, green. Wait. So yeah, green, white, green. So we take that. We're gonna destroy blue. Let's do this for now. Don't have to destroy it. Okay, so now we're in here. We can jump back out, and it seems like that is exactly what we need to do. I mean, we can jump back in if you want to at any point, so can't even irreversibly destroy that right there. Okay, so what do we have here? You got a blue, but I think the goal is to, the goal is to leave with green. What do we have? Oh, you can't do it through walls, even if it's the correct color and everything. That's very interesting. Okay, so we can take green somewhere. We can take blue. That doesn't help. Yeah, exactly the other two colors is what we need. So let's take white then. Oh, this looks interesting. What do we have here? Okay, we have that, then a green. I think we want to... What do we want to do? We're gonna finish with green. Let's just do this and see what happens. We're getting closer. One last time. And this time we'll leave with blue and then we've got it. Okay, so we have another path. It's into nowhere? Oh, they're inlet. Oh, okay. How do we do this then? Because we can't... Oh, we can get there from the other side. This scuba here needs to be blue. Wow. Almost funny to sneeze. Okay, so how do we do this? Let me take a look at the colors again. So, we go in here, we need red, green, red. Red, green, red. So, if we do this though, we've got white, and we can't do anything with white, but we can do this, get it back. At this point, we need to save green. We cannot destroy this green. If we destroy this green, we're having trouble. Because we need to start it off by being green. How do we start this off by being green then? Because if we do this, can't save it anywhere else. Need to be green to get back. Wait, we have 2 greens, and we need to have exactly 2 greens to make it. So this is what we need to do at the end of the puzzle. Come over here with a green, which means that we need to save the greens somehow, override a bunch of stuff, and then continue. Do we have the opportunity to save it somewhere? Okay, I'm running into a problem here because we can't save that green. Okay, we do the manipulation, okay. We do the manipulation over there, so we need to get these 2 reds over there. Let me see if there's something I can reach from here. Anything. Almost fell down. I destroyed that green, I'm done for, right? Am I overthinking this? Am I overthinking this? At the very end, I come here, I have green in my hand. I need this to be red. Walk through there, I need this to be green. I can't do this with just 1 green, I need to have 2 greens. But I can't swap this out. Or can I? I'm getting flustered actually. I don't actually know. I need to take a pee really badly and it's not helping. If I left click right here, I'm gonna have to reset. No, I don't. Okay, I figured it out. I'm sorry, I was being an idiot this entire time. Yeah, I do need 2 greens and I can't erase them, but I can just grab this from here. I can just grab it from here. This is it. So we need to have red over here, and red over here. That's what we do. I'm sorry guys, I was overthinking this. And that's the end. That was actually probably the easiest if I wasn't being stupid. I'm sorry guys, I wasted a lot of time there. But at least I realized that if I pressed left click on that cube with green in my hand, it would have reset the entire puzzle. So good thing I didn't do that. It's okay to get stumped sometimes as long as you realize what's happening. Same one. Come give me a different one. No. Must be very important. Okay, so we have a corridor where we need to have blue in this. This needs to be blue at the end. But we still need to have access to green. What is that up there? Jesus. Oh, I've got a bunch of stuff up there. So this needs to be blue at the end. A green generator. Across blue. Okay, you should destroy white. We do need green. We don't need green, do we? We destroy green, right? No, we don't destroy green. What? We can't destroy anything. We can destroy green because we have a green generator. Oh, it's just a pipe. Jump back out. Ooh, nice. So now the only thing that's left is we need to get green in our hands. In order to do that, we need to somehow do this. So we need to take this. If we don't destroy blue, we actually need blue. But we can destroy red, because we don't need red anymore. So we destroy red. And we're totally fine with that, because who cares about red? Give me it. I feel like there's probably a way of clipping through walls with this. There's probably a way to clip through walls with teleports, because there was this one point where it almost booted me to the side really quickly. So we can probably quad clip by using teleports somehow. It's less of a teleport and more of a jump, actually. Stuff that's on the way does matter.
The test results are negative.
It's loud.
It means we still can't be sure what's wrong with Robin. In his current condition, we're running out of options.
Experimental treatments?
If you recall, we explored that option, but can't proceed down that path. The type of treatment isn't covered on your plan. I could. If any of Robin's tests came back positive, a case could be made, but without that, the odds of success are... I cannot redirect resources from other patients in your son's position whose tests are positive.
Didn't mean to jump down.
I'm sorry. In this instance, they're one and the same. It's not a decision I take lightly. And it's not final. We'll continue running tests and then...
Where's green? I only have red. Where's green and stuff? We need blue twice. I think I'm missing a big part of this puzzle right now. Wasn't there anything down here? Oh yeah, that was red. As if he dies right there! Nice. Not nice to the kid dying and crying, but you know what I mean. Jesus, this is going on, isn't it? Dude, give that voice actor a break. That voice actor really needs a break. Unless it's just looping at this point. Oh, we need another one. This might be a problem. Oh, it's not. Okay. Let's get over here. Dude, can someone give that voice actor a break? I'm gonna try and finish this quickly, so the voice actor doesn't have to keep crying. Go get through there. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't actually do that. That just jumped me all over the place. Okay, don't worry, voice actor. You can stop crying now. Hello? I hope this is not broken. Okay, there we go. Whee! Whoa, 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 careful. Hello. What did I just do? I don't know if that was even good. These aren't 10 rails, right? These are just blocks, okay. We have access to them from precisely nowhere, but we can do this. So we need blue to be in there. We need to get blue over there and arrive at this point with red, which means one of these need to be turned red, probably from somewhere over there. Right? Right. However, I don't actually know how to begin this, so let's just run around and see what happens. Whee! Okay, why don't I take a piss, by the way? I said I really needed to take a piss, and that is still true. Let's do this fast then, I guess. If I can even do it fast. So we need green to be somewhere around here. Where can we store green? We can store green in here, which we need to be in here to even do, so that's not an option. However, we can store it over there. And then grab it from here. That's multiple even in there. Which means you can grab another one. Okay. I know, I have an idea maybe. The problem is we can't get back up there without green, so there must be another way of saving it. Wait, how do you save it up here then? Oh, never mind, that's nothing. Okay, there must be something I'm missing. There's red up there. Another no jumper. Let me take green and see what we can do with this. So you see we can't actually, oh no, we can't save it. I'm an idiot, you can totally save it from there. And then we put this here. I feel like we need to do more with this entire revolving platform thingy. Probably like saving this and then saving red as well. So I got this. Oh god, we got a bunch of colors now. Let me save red once. I wanna save red twice? Let's save red twice. Red twice. And then we're gonna finish it off by getting green again. So we used all the colors that were over there. We still have a green left over here in case you ever want another one. However, most importantly, we've got at least one red. Oh, I missed it. Got a bunch of colors over here. We've got another gate puzzle. That's red. Last one needs to be white at the end of this. So we just start off by getting green. And then the next one is white, and the next one after that is green, so this would be green. We don't have another green left, which means we need to get another green over here. Let me get the red. How do we save the green up there? I don't think we can, because we can't grab anything from the... Oh, we can save this. Green. Come on, let me please get it from down here. Okay, that's good. Now we switch these around. Red back. Good. Now we can do this and grab another green. Nice. Progress. Loaded JPEG. This one was... So we start with green and have white after that. Okay. Do I already have it? The last one is green. Wait, we need 3 greens? Don't I have another green ready? I have another green ready. We need to get all greens over here. Okay, then let's get all the greens over here. You know what they always say, eat your greens, dude. Which means we need to do exactly the same thing again. Oh, we don't need to get the last red. Actually, that would be a lot easier than the green, but still. Keep that. Okay, boom, boom, boom. We got another green, and now we should be set, right? Let's accidentally destroy too many other stuff. Other things. No, okay, that's green. Never mind. This one needs to be white, doesn't it? And we start off with green. Never mind. This next one needs to be white, not the last one. We might have a problem at the very end with this. No, we don't. We can grab white from there. Okay, please tell me this is it. We're done. Because we need one other red, and as it turns out, we have exactly one red saved. Exactly one red saved over here. Don't you like it when all the puzzle pieces are being used? Don't you like it when exactly all the puzzle pieces are being used? Come on, left click. Almost missed the cycle because of that. Okay, was that the end? Because, okay, if that was the last chamber, I can't piss right yet because I need to do more story first. Because if I take a piss now, I might actually accidentally move the story unless I do other stuff.
I think that stabilized the simulation for now. And I can tell by your vitals you're starting to remember what happened to Robin.
Oh, we're not Timmy, okay.
I'm so sorry you had
What's that Timmy's name?
What she did.
Billy, that was his name.
Nobody deserves that. We will put this right. As much as any of this can be put right.
Are we the father? Are we the mother and we're talking to ourselves? This game reminds me of Anti-Chamber. Well, to some degree. I mean, it's a first-person puzzler, but it certainly doesn't have enough mind-bending stuff in it like Anti-Chamber.
So sorry. You sleep.
This is such a good puzzle game, you're right. Story's very intriguing. Let's see what breaks this time.
Ah, you're awake. Look, I don't have the right to keep these private things from you. No one does, but your memories need to return gradually. Otherwise, this hotel, this simulation that's keeping you prisoner, will collapse and you might lose your mind entirely. But I couldn't just leave you stranded in here. You didn't agree to this. Hang on.
And so far the story has been that we're trapped in a simulation where we're in a hotel and the day keeps repeating over and over, but every time something breaks a bit more because we are... When we solve puzzles, we're somehow breaking locks on this simulation. We're getting deeper and deeper into the simulation, but it also breaks the simulation at the same time.
Morning. You look as though you had a restless night. Perhaps some food might help. Breakfast is being served in our restaurant downstairs. I'll let the host know you're on your way. Enjoy your stay.
This guy is getting more snide by the moment.
Depends on your participation, otherwise it stops. You have to go to the restaurant. All this, it'll make sense soon, I promise. Whatever you see, whatever you hear, focus on getting out.
Oh, okay.
The restaurant's just the trigger for the cycle to play out.
That's new. Warp just forward. Hello, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I hope you are well.
Is he also getting more snide?
Are you lost? Can I help you with anything?
They definitely are.
Good morning. Morning.
Morning.
Mind the gap. Mind the spill. Mr. Crow is responsible. Sit. Sit. Please be seated. Sit.
Sure. This is a tasty. Every time I look at this, I get more and more hungry.
You think you're the only one in pain? We don't have anything now. Maybe we never had anything. It's our fault. We are to blame and no one else. We failed Robin.
So we are indeed the father, it seems.
We're going to lose the house. We've already lost our son. Why are you doing this? We're going to lose everything if you don't come back. What don't you understand? You can't put this right. What are you doing?
I'm eating. Wait, what? Oh. Did we kill Mr. Crow?
Alex, hold on. Alex? Oh, thank God.
Hey, I'm here.
Oh, I thought I'd lost you. I know the memories hurt. I know you probably want to forget, but there's one last thing I need you to remember. I need you to know why you were put in here. Oh, come on. We've come this far. Get to floor 4 and we'll see what you're up against this time.
Oh, this is new. This picture. That was different. This is all very different now. Oh look, it's Assassin's Creed. These used to be pictures of like children and kids and babies and stuff, but now they're pictures of politicians, it seems. So there is indeed changes. I'm noticing stuff like that. I'm noticing that. Also, by the way, I haven't even said that, but welcome to the stream, Bertie. Thanks for hanging out again. Oh, that's new. And would you say this kind of storytelling, do you mean this sort of like you're in a simulation and people are talking to you like, hey, this is some random stuff going on, you need to be careful in the simulation stuff, what? Yeah, it's pretty cryptic. I think I don't mind it being cryptic at all. Okay, this is new. I'd rather it be cryptic than the game sitting you down and telling you exactly what's going on, because if the game sits you down and tells you exactly what's going on, I might as well read a book. I don't need a game for that. But at the same time, they can try and make stuff too cryptic, but I think in this case it's not actually being too cryptic at all. Because they actually at the very you haven't seen it, but at the start of the game, she pretty much told you exactly what's going on. More or less, so it's not really a big mystery from the start that you're like in a simulation, you're repeating a cycle.
Sweetheart, for crying out loud, I said I'm sorry. I'm nearly at the station. I'll be as quick as I can.
How is that? Something's different. These memories of yours, I don't know how they're seeping out of the access points. Just find the next one before something else goes wrong.
What's happening? Was that non-Euclidean? That's non-Euclidean, is it? It is!
What the hell was that?
What?
Is someone else there? Hello?
Yeah, you should probably play it. I mean, I did say at the very start of the game that it was actually kind of telling you a bit too much, for my opinion. Because I would have actually liked there to be a bit of mystery, but because this game starts out and you're like in this hotel and then you go down and it's like everyone seems to be like a robot and you don't really know what's going on, and you puzzles and everything happens again. You're like, oh, what's going on? But I mean, before the first cycle loops, the very first time, you're already being told, like, hey, everything is going to loop now, and you need to break out of this loop somehow, like before the first loop even happens. So I think that like immediately takes away a lot of the mystery, because it immediately tells you, yeah, this hotel you're in is not real, and you're in a loop, and you need to somehow break out. Like, it tells you that right away. So I don't know. Okay, so I have the information. Oh. Hello?
You've reached Jake Matthews, Indigo Health Insurance. Please leave a message after the tone.
Matthews. Matthews, if you're there, please pick up. Matthews, it's Alex.
I missed the dude. I broke it. I don't know how. I somehow broke it.
You really
I mean, I saw the guy and he was T-posing. He was like T-posing on me. So I don't think that was intended. Like, if you see a guy T-posing in a game, it's probably not intended. By the way, what was he saying? Let me look at that. Something's nearby, a QA access key, and it's making displays go crazy. Okay. Why do I have a second? Oh. Interesting. So I saw the dude walking around, and I looked at him. And then I realized, oh, there's non-Euclidean geometry going on here. And then suddenly the guy T-posed in front of me. And weird stuff happened, I don't know. So let's just take a look around. There needs to be something here, apparently. Some QA key.
Whatever you're looking at, it's throwing up error messages for me. See if there's anything else in the room.
I mean, I was just looking at something where it said remember or something. What? I just had a mouse over. Yeah, look at plans. I had a mouse over for look at plans. But, what? I mean, I see some stuff here, but what exactly is this? Am I supposed to figure out from that? Got a big mod for Head that should release pretty soon? Nice. Nice. You know how to get my stuff up. Did I accidentally break something? Because it said look at plans here, and I pressed left click and nothing happened, and now I can't pull it up anymore. Open book. Oh, there we go. The Reader's Perspective, Chapter 4, Through the Double Circle.
That's a book from the library. The hotel has the library. Find it. I'll try and find the details about this book on the system.
What? Okay. So far, I didn't like. So far, I did like how you were being reminded. Oh yeah, this probably links to the restaurant. When you like saw the picture of the restaurant, the Blue Crow. You're like, oh, this probably means the restaurant. But this is just there's a book. Books are in the library. Go to the library. I've been seeing hundreds of books so far. Why is it suddenly now the library? That's like the one link so far. All the other links were perfectly fine, but this one's a bit weird. Okay, library was in the basement, I think. I just didn't follow and missed the ending. He T-posed when the simulation removes him. I thought I watched him though. Like I saw him move around and I followed him for a bit and then he disappeared. At least I thought that's what I did. I don't know. I didn't actively try to ignore it. Hey, let me through that, please. When you say he T-poses when the simulation removes him, but he didn't get removed in front of his chamber. He got removed on the other side somehow when I was standing right next to him. I don't know. Okay, library over here. Yay. Up front. Ah, sorry. So library was... I don't think I've been to a library yet. Guest rooms. Nope. Pool. Oh, we've probably gonna go to the pool for the last one. Was the library maybe one of these? Oh no, nah, there it is. Yay. Oh, by the way, Werty and anyone who
Got
knows
it.
me for my...
The book is called
No
The
one.
Reader's Perspective. Does that mean anything to you?
By the way, for anyone who watches me or knows me for my Head in Time stuff... Is he gonna close? Cool. That doesn't mean anything right now. I didn't do best Head in Time maps for June. For one part because I've had a lot of stuff to do and I didn't feel like it. And secondly, I felt like maybe I need to do something for like 2 months now because either I do a top 5. I don't care about that. I don't want to do another top 5, or I do a top 10, but like some of them are filler and I don't like that. I don't want to have fillers on a top 10. So instead I was like, yeah, let's just take like another month and do a top 10 of like 2 months and then we're gonna be fine. So this thing right here.
If you get confused, go back to the last one you tried and look again.
I'm solving it right now. Why does she talk to you while I'm solving it? Penrose 2021. There's a pen. Oh. Self-contained the Penroses, so 2021.
I'll be damned. It was there all along. Alex.
Oh, hey.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm just checking out the library.
It is exceedingly unusual for our guests to be so interested in the history of this retreat. Most irregular.
Why is that irregular to be interested in the history of the hotel? These guys are irregular, dude.
Shit, we don't have much longer. Between the guard programs and whatever's happening to you, I don't think we can hide what we're doing anymore. Get to the floor 4 access point quickly.
Once again, why can we not sprint? How much walking there is in this game? Did I just hear something? No, not the clock, something else. Bonk. But I left the elevator here, what's going on? One of these days, someone is gonna be inside the elevator or run in front of the elevator.
Please. Please.
The chat break again. I hate when that happens. Okay, it's back though.
Please, Alex, we're so nearly there. You're so close to understanding how gravely you've been wronged. This is how we'll get you out there.
Stealing knives. That's not a name, is it? I mean, I guess you can use it as a name. What is this? What is that? That is something. Oh, that is something. That is indeed something. Something very something. Oh, I like that. I like that. Interesting that they do it like this. Can't they just give you a generator? But I mean, this looks cool. This does look very cool. Whee! Okay, so we have blue over here. We need to get blue. We also need to vote for Crow. San Francisco Star, the King of Betrayal. It's just the same one we've seen this entire time. Blue up there. Let's go on a journey. Journey time. Where do we save this? Do we even save it? We don't save it, we're just done. I said earlier I needed to piss. Well, I'm not gonna power through this. I can suppress that urge. I'm gonna beat this game before my bladder implodes, probably. And then when I beat this game, I'm gonna be so happy that I'm gonna go back and continue studying for my next upcoming exam, because I'm not gonna have any free time whatsoever. Bonk. What is that over there? Is that red? I can't see. I'm blind. Where am I going now? Oh, we can do this. Lore, look. With enormous reluctance and sadness, Dr. Ron is testing which conclude we have run out of options. I mean, Robin's already dead, or Billy. Okay, well, let's just go in Robbie. Painful period in our lives. That's White over there. Okay, now I know what to do. We need to go back and get White. There it is. Wait, I'm gonna fall down there. Can we jump somewhere else? No, we're just gonna go over here. I can't move anymore after I jump. So once I jump, I'm done. However, we can do this. And then go up here, and I hope we have the right color. If not, we have a problem. Never mind, we're done. Kind of expected that to be like a color door at the end, but there wasn't. What was that red there? Oh, no, what's that? Okay, that's cool. Okay, we need... Oh my god, look at all of that stuff. How can we even get blue? Oh, we can get blue with that. Dr. Wright. That's not what Dr. Wright looks like. So there's a lot of weirdly floating around or boxes. I keep wanting to say orbs, and I don't know why. Let's save a color first. Who cares about red? Okay, we need to save. We need to somehow get red back. Where's red? Didn't I have red? Oh, there it is. Come back here. Look at that. Look at that. How do we do stuff now? We need to switch again, which I think we do over here. Get over there. There we go. Do this. Good. Okay, where do we put this now? I guess the first thing would be to do this. Okay, we save it. Doesn't really matter where we save it right now, does it? Where do we put blue? It's right there. Okay, I think we have everything we need. We just need to get red back. Give me red. Or give me death. Blue. No, we need green. Wait for red to come back. Oh, there it is. And if we wanted to, we can still grab blue, but it doesn't matter, we're done. This is something that I find a bit weird about the puzzles. Like, I think the puzzles are pretty good. I really like the puzzles. But what I don't like is how you sometimes don't even need some of the parts of the puzzle. Sometimes just regular play can skip parts of the puzzle, which is a bit weird. But at the same time, it means that you can save the puzzles the way you want. So I'm a bit torn on that. Like, at the same time, it feels good to be like, oh, I didn't even need that part of the puzzle. That's cool. But on the other hand, I'm like, it's a bit disorienting if there's too many moving parts that you don't even need. Though I guess overall I like it. Overall I like it. So that's good. Okay, so we have a storage. That looks cool with the lighting there. So we have a storage that we can move. Question is, what for? What is it good for? I need to do with the other color. Okay, if you want to kill ourselves, you just need to press left click here. Let's get this. I I'm above now. Yeah, this was non-Euclidean. I need to get red back, which is perfect. It's right there. But then I have a problem because I don't have the next color. I don't see anything to immediately get the next color. Oh, never mind. That's a thing, isn't it? Okay. I need to get green up here. Where's green? It's around the corner. Is there anything else I can see from here? I need to somehow save that green up here. Okay, wait a second. What can I do with the green? Where can I put it? I can put it right there and then get this. And then we're gonna just get the red back some other day. Because first off, we're gonna save one of these. We're gonna save... Whoops, we're gonna save green. And then do the same thing, but get the red back. Okay, that's good. I think the reason it's getting just good reviews is how different it's compared to quite tired genre. Yeah, I wouldn't say that the reviews are way too high. I think this is a good game. It is definitely a good game. I agree that it's not like a 9 out of 10 game, but I would still rate it quite well. Okay, so where's red? Should we save that up here? That does sound like a good idea. Right? Maybe we should do that first. I don't know though. Why would we want to do that? I can't really look ahead because I don't know what else is going to happen in this puzzle, so I don't know if that's good or bad. So let's just continue with this and then we see if we needed that or not. Are we just done? Oh, we're just done. Never mind, we're just done. We didn't even need that part of the puzzle over there. The hotel puzzle mix is pretty unique. Yeah, I do agree with that. But I don't know. This game counts as indie. It does. It's maybe like one guy, I think. I don't actually know. It's just that it's a Dan Smith game. And I didn't say anything else about that at the start of the game, so it might be a one guy game. But the thing is, you're right. The genre is quite tired. But I'm not quite sure that this game is like very, very different from all the other games of this puzzle. Because that are in this genre. Because the genre is that you have right now, the like first-person puzzle game, is usually you are a nondescript guy in some world, and you walk around, story happens around you, and then you go to a puzzle area where you do a bunch of puzzles in a row, and once you finish the puzzle area, you go back to like the hub or whatever, where more story happens, and you go to more puzzle areas, and do more puzzles, and it kind of repeats like that, and the story is like slowly revealed to you over time, but it is revealed to you very obviously, I would say. They like most of the game it's like mystery, and then at the very end it's like, yeah, and this is what the story is. This is usually what happens. Like where at the very end they have like one twist that explains everything. This is usually how this goes, and this kind of so far does exactly that. What am I even doing over here? What was the point of coming over here? I need to do that in a different orientation, don't I? Thump. The question is, what do we do from here? I think what we really need, if we really want to completely throw the entire genre on its head, is we need to make it... Oh, was that good or not? That's what we need to do. What we really need to do is you would have to have not just here's hub area, here's puzzle area, but combine the two. Have hub and puzzle area be the same. You're puzzling through the regular environment that you're also walking through, but also at the same time, you don't really tell the player what's going on. Like imagine you had this hotel, okay, but the puzzles that I'm doing right now were interlinked into the hotel, but it would still be obvious that there is a puzzle here. Like you would still tell the player, like, okay, you do puzzles here, okay, this is where you do puzzles. So, but they're still baked like into the hotel instead of being like this completely different area right here that is very cast off from the rest of the game. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but hopefully it's good. It would have been good if that was white, but it's red, which means restart. But at the same time, you also don't really tell the player what's going on, and in that case, what would ultimately happen... Authentication blocked? What happened? What happened? I don't know. Maybe you could have a more active story where the player would himself figure out more about what's happening. I don't know. I don't really have like a super good idea of it, but because you would have to work out that idea over longer periods of time. But that is what I would do. I think now I got it. I think that's all I needed to do. That's literally all I needed to do was get that white over there. And I didn't know that because I didn't see the end. I could have probably made myself see the end though. I can't really explain my view immediately with all its nuances, but I know how I would do it. Okay, good thing that actually counts. So you can jump in any direction. Don't need to be on the ground. I mean, if it tells us we can do that, I wanted to try it. Whee! Okay, this is gonna get disorienting very fast because I can see a lot of colors right now. Okay, can we get green over there? Doesn't look like it because we can only go in here with blue. Oh, that's a surface right there. I didn't even see that. Okay, what else do we have? We have green, which we can't do anything else with. Can we go to the other side? Check what's on the other side. So we have red, which we don't have. We can't actually grab anything from here, so this side of the area is completely moot because since we have to go here holding white and we can't switch afterwards, that part is completely unusable. Which means going in here is indeed what we do. So then the question becomes, what do we do? What do we do? Let me check this area a bit more. So we can put white over there as well. So can we hit that? Not from there we can't. If we do this, we can put a color over there. This needs to be green at the end, meaning we need to actually get to the top. I think I missed something on the other side. I'm pretty certain we can actually get red from somewhere. We must be able to get red from somewhere. This needs to be. I need to have white out here. I had white up there. What am I doing? Okay, no, I'm an idiot. Okay, do this. Get my white back. Okay, I'm pretty certain we can actually grab that white from somewhere. This part over here is not completely moot. We must be able to get white. Oh, this color up here. And we can. Nice. Nice. Got it. This is probably the solution. Okay, we get the green from there. Put it over here. We got the green again to get out. Then we need to get back, so we do this. We need to somehow stay white though. Where's white? I left the white over there. I can't get it back from here, can I? I don't see any way of getting white. I think if I jump back now, I think I break the puzzle, so let's not do that. We need white out here. How did I leave the white up there? This up there shouldn't be white. This up there should not be white. Do I need to go all the way back to save this? Or are we just done? We were done and I just broke it. We were indeed done and I just broke it. Yep, we were done and I just broke it. Yep, I just broke it. We need to reset. I was actually done. All I need to do was go back to the start. Oh my god. This sucks that you can break puzzles like that, but I guess it makes sense with how the color switching mechanics work that you can break puzzles like that. Okay, put it. I need to put red there. This over here. We can't get... No, this is okay. This is actually totally fine. Okay, so we're in here, we have this, we get green, we stick it on there. Now we just go back. We just go back, okay. We grab the green. And just jump. And that's it, that's all you need to do. And I wasted like 5 more minutes and broke the puzzle. But you know, that just happens. East platform. Why is that here? Why would someone make stuff with that? What? Offer deepest condolences to you. Robin was a pleasure to teach. No, he wasn't. You described him as a brat. Yeah, you guys. Sparrow. What an asshole. Okay, can we save this? Let's save this. Should we override white or blue? Let me check. We need white here. So probably don't override white. Override blue. You can't go all the way because it ends right here, but that would have been a cool break. It wouldn't have broken anything because we could just do this, but okay. We can reach the white from here, right? We totally can. Where is it? Here it is. Color gates, okay. Where's our colors? Oh, more lore. Pizza! It's making me hungry again. So we can destroy white, which we might actually do because there's nothing over here that requires white. We need to get red though. Where's red? Where's our red? We need to come in here holding white, so there's no way to get here with red. How do we get red in here? Wait a second, what? I'm missing something. Stuff we can do out here that gets us red back, right? Oh, wait a second. Okay. I feel like something weird has happened. Or has it? Whatever, we got red. So the last one needs to be red, that one, the second one needs to be blue. Wait a second, where exactly are these holes? Okay, that's where they are, good. Okay, I'm going to destroy one more white, and I'm not going to destroy the last one yet, in case I might still need it. Okay, we need one more red. I destroyed that white, but I think we're good. Okay, so we have, we'll store that right there. All we need to do is get the green there, hold the red, and I think we're good. Good. Stay hydrated, guys. We're almost done with this as well. This is going by quite fast. A lot faster than I thought. Platform 3 again. Okay, so we got a bunch of... If we get blue over here, we just win. That's good. Oh boy, it's not a jumping puzzle. Got multiple generators over here. We've got a bunch of blue flying around. Let's see. We want to keep blue, so if we can't actually just do it in here, because if we get the blue out here and try and get our way past these gates, we would be destroying the blue in the process. However, I can't get back out without destroying anything. So maybe we don't need to do that. However, I'd like to think that we shouldn't just destroy the color, that we need to win the game. So let's not do that yet. Instead, let's figure out if there's other things to do. Okay, that does that. That gets us back here. White there, nothing else. So we can actually... That's the white from the other side. We can actually change orientation, which might actually help. Now, will this land us on the thing over here? Nice. The question is, does that help? Seems like it does. Not. We need to have green over here. So we put green down there, and then we can climb up here. Okay, so this doesn't actually help us. So it seems we do need to indeed do that. Do the stuff over here, but this breaks the blue. Does it not? We're also breaking the white. So one of the white is definitely in here. And then we also need to take a blue. I'm pretty sure we need to save one of the blue. Can we do it really fast and save one? Okay, so we need to put green and white on there. Destroy one of them. There's green right here. Now. Can we do this? We take red, go through here. No. I'm just trying to see if we can save blue. Maybe we can't save blue and we're not supposed to do it from here. Let me just continue from this. And if I needed that blue, we'll see from there. You never know if you don't try. So now we're in here, we can climb all the way up there. But if we find another blue, all the stuff that I was just thinking about doesn't matter anymore. Don't know why you need to do that this many times, but we're getting there. So we've got a red there. I want to leave a white up there. We need the white to jump. I'm sliding off, aren't I? Yep, I'm sliding off. I think I'm gonna leave green up there because we can just get the other one immediately. Leave green or leave... Let's leave green for now. I don't know. Let's leave green and keep white. This might have been wrong. We don't know. Because this gets up here with white. Oh, wait a second. This gets up here with white, meaning that I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. I think we can hit that from here without going down. I don't know. I don't think that was anything because we could have just done that anyway. Okay, we've got red down there. Was that good or was that bad? I haven't actually looked ahead too much. This is one of those puzzles where I really should have looked ahead actually. And not looking ahead is probably a bad thing. If I do that, I die. Which means we need to do that. Yeah, we need to get in here first. I need green right here. I need to have green in my hand right now. And I left green behind. I did not need white. But I can't easily get it back. This sucks. I chose wrong because I didn't look ahead. Happens. Also, I'm almost 100% certain now that we did not need to save white. And not need to save these two blue colors. Because if we could save them, this entire puzzle would be over immediately. Oh, come on, we need to wait for this. So we'll need to leave white behind after this. Hello? Let's do this then. I mean, sometimes this stuff happens and it wastes a bit of time, but what can you do? Well, looking ahead, I guess, but what can you do? Okay, so we take red down, and this time we leave white behind. Okay, so I want to do it like this just because I can. Not because I really need to, but I can, so I'm going to do that. Now we can get further. Oops, wrong way. So now we can just do this, bloop. Get down here, grab red, shoot ourselves over. What's down here? I don't know. Do I want to go down there? I guess I can always go back with red. Oh, we've got that right there. Save this. Destroy white. And we're done. I think. We need to go back. Oh no, mine's right here. Nice. So yeah, this puzzle would have been over quite a bit sooner if we just left white at the top. By the way, but you know, happens. Now, stuff should go absolutely apeshit now. Because I can go to floor 5, which is the final floor. It's not the roof, but it's the final regular floor at least. This stuff is still broken. Okay. This is actually getting quite scary, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, no one spooked me from the elevator yet. Well, that's definitely gonna happen in this game. Especially because I can't move right now, so it's a perfect position to scared.
Wait, Crow, Wright, and Matthews. Matthews? Why is that name so familiar? Wait, Jake Matthews?
Before I go back, let's listen to this.
No, that can't be right. Jake Matthews was killed.
Huh. This is a simulation, so anything goes, I guess. Oh boy, now everything is probably going to be absolutely destroyed, absolutely fucked, but it's going to go even worse, probably when we can go to the roof.
There's only one more floor.
This stuff is gone. Okay. This is going to be completely different now.
Go on. You now have to kick off the cycle.
I don't like this. I really don't like this. Hold me. Someone. I'm scared. Someone hold me. Okay, this is normal. I don't mind that. No voices. Of course not. Newspaper.
What are you doing? Get away. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't me.
That's why platform 3. Downton subway train. Homicide. Don't subways have cameras pointed at them anyway? I don't know.
floor. Go.
I think Mr. Crow killed Matthews. Well, that's convenient. Why couldn't I do that earlier? Also, are these stock? These are not stock photos, right? But they totally look like him.
Why did she put you in here, Alex? What was Maddie up to?
Maddie? Someone's mad. Hey. Stuff over there doesn't look quite right. Someone did indeed go in here. Over here. What is that? It's not Pepto-Bismol, is it? It's not pink. Dr. Wright. Jake Matthews. This is definitely a stock photo. Morning run. Exits train. Jog. Cross station. Kitchen. That's the medical center. It's Dr. Wright. Someone is really, really mad. There's something else over here. More killed kids stuff. I can't get to the hospital, right? But I can get to the kitchen. I guess we're going to the kitchen.
Focus, Alex. Don't let your memories get in your
Oh,
way.
or maybe we're not, because that just
Stop
opened.
you. Use these memories that are rightfully yours to keep yourself going. We're gonna make this right.
Because if that was supposed to just tell me go to the kitchen, I would have liked that. It's loud.
Of my partner. Yes, Alex is ready. We've read all the documentation. I have all the signed paperwork right here. Of course. What? No, you can't. I'm sorry Alex missed the first time slot. We won't miss the new one. Please, make sure everything is ready. The brochure, Alex will
It's the pool.
really enjoy the pool.
And that's the pool. Because if that over there was supposed to tell me go to the kitchen, I would have been totally perfectly fine with that, because I like some puzzling, I like some mystery, figuring stuff out, and it was like, oh yeah, kitchen, oh yeah, let's go to the kitchen, because there was actually a kitchen behind the restaurant, but now it's just like, I just told you to go to the pool, oh okay, can I look at this? Down, up, down, the other stuff, no, down, up, down, pool, front area there, okay. You don't have to tell me again. I actually think that you can try and omit hints like that and let the player figure it out, because the thing is, this is a puzzle game. It's supposed to be solved by thinking, so why not make this part right here also a puzzle, like more of a puzzle even, where the game doesn't tell you immediately, like explicitly where to go, and you have to figure it out for yourself. Like, why not make this part here the puzzle as well? Pool was up there, wasn't it? This is it does sound a bit paradoxical in my opinion that like make a puzzle game, and then you have something in the game that could very well be a nicely done puzzle, but you just say nope, we're just gonna tell the player exactly what it is and not even have a puzzle. Okay, hooded figure once more probably was us. Or were we the guy that killed Matthews? I don't know. It was down, up, down, wasn't it? By the way, the 3 things. Oh, it looks very nice. Can I jump in it? No. That's over here. It's down, up, down. Interesting. Was it down, up, down, or was it up, down, up? It was down, up, down, wasn't it? And what exactly did that do up there? Let me look around a bit more. Not quite sure what that did. Oh, wait a second. Ah. 1474. Oh, 1479, sorry. I think that's supposed to be a 9. Yeah, 1479. Right. Could also be a 4. Let's try both. 1479 and 1474. I like that. That was good. That was good. Let's take a quick look at that. Beta for Penrose, we have 47 testers. I wonder if that's also the number of testers for this game, because that would be interesting. Manage AI. Most personal retreat that Spectrum offers. We go live in 1 week. Probably things didn't go quite as they should. Did I just get bumped by the game? I don't like this. I'm scared. Yep, I most certainly did get bumped earlier. Just got bumped again. This time, very obviously. Oh, hello. Oh, he's looking at me. Look at that. Aww. Like, if you didn't see him coming here, you definitely see him when you turn around to do this. So 1479 or 1474. Let's try both. Personally, I think it's 1479. No. There you go.
This is it.
Maddie, was that Mercedes? Because earlier we got an achievement called Mercedes. Maybe that was supposed to be Maddie. I don't know. Oh, this looks different. Are we? Is this actually what's gonna happen now that this is the thing? Survival. Oh, so this is gonna be the new hub for this? Oh.
Please make your way to the nearest exit and make room for emergency services. I repeat, make your way to the nearest exit and let emergency services get through.
This I like more. This looks a lot more intriguing.
I can still hear you. I can hear everything. Keep
And now
going.
some breaking news.
You're nearly
Following
there.
initial reports of a suspected
Loud.
terrorist attack, multiple sources are claiming the downtown subway incident is allegedly a homicide. Witnesses claim a person wearing a hooded jacket rushed the victim as the bed went into the train. Police are at the scene.
This was it. I remember. This is the night that Matthews died.
I'm calling on behalf of my partner.
What did you do, Alex? What did you do?
We're right here then. So this is where we need red. Why is it point upwards as well? Is there something over there? That just popped in. Oh, there is, but... Wait, change platform? I like that. I definitely like that. More of that, please. So we couldn't keep red into this. So yeah, look, I like this a lot more. I like this a lot more. Actually having some structure behind the puzzle as well. Okay, so before we do that, we can't just go and erase white because this could completely destroy everything. Let's take a look at stuff. If I go do this, I can just walk back out, which means I can also get another white. Okay, no, let's destroy one white. We have a lot of white available to us. Just fall down. I don't know exactly what we're trying to do. Oh, we can... Oh, okay, careful, I almost fell off there. Okay, so now we have red on this side. But to what end? I have a feeling we need to put that there, but let's take a look. Oh wait, that's a path over there, I didn't even see that. Almost fell off. Wow. Okay, this doesn't actually help us at all unless we can somehow... Oh. See that blue reflection? I don't like that. That was just for that, I guess. Oh, look at this. Another gate puzzle. Yep, another gate puzzle. In order to get blue out of this. Ah. We need... Oh my god, that's a lot of red that we need. We need 1, 2 reds and have a third one active. Wait, I can't get back? Oh, we can see that from here, that's fine then. I guess we can even get up here if we want to, but I think that's only for the end when we get the blue. I don't think we do that yet. And now we need one more red, and then go over there with red. Destroying a lot of white with this, but there's a lot of white left as well. There's a lot of speed right there. I wonder if falling on top of that actually could have broken something. And back. And now we can go up here. How do we save this now? I think we save it like this. That at least looks right. Should we save this? No. Let's just go over here. Because we saved... Oh no, we can't actually get that blue from here. Ah, I'm an idiot. We should have just gone here with... Oh wait, how do we get that with blue? Can I hit anything from here? No. If I can't hit anything from here, then that means... Wait, what? Let me think about this for a second. Why would we even need to be up there? I mean, we can take one of these back. If we have blue... Oh, we can go for here. Ah, that's more like it. Let me save a red, because I feel like red is better. Red is dead. We need to save green. No, actually, the color that we need to save here is this blue. This blue needs to stay right there. That is why we saved it. Why is this tower here? I don't know why this tower is here. Anyway. So that blue over there is in the right spot. Almost grabbed it back actually, that would have been great. So all we need to do is we need to be here with blue, but how do we do that? Wait a second. Wait. If we're on this orientation, and then we can grab this. That's how you do it. You do this entire thing in this orientation. And because you put the blue box, almost said orb again, I don't know why I keep trying to say orb. We put the blue box over here, we can just grab it back out, nice. And now we've got green. And that's what we needed to do. This entire time, let's get green. I like that. Okay, next up. Good thing those you do it, that would kill you actually. This is supposed to be green? Or did I miss something? Was I not the correct one? No. Oh, I see what this means now. This doesn't show you where these orbs are, they show you where you get them. So now we just go to blue. Probably. Let's take a look at what else is there. Don't care about this right now though. Oh, this. Wait, this should be... No, the next one's just that. Yep, there you go. Let's go. Oh, we can actually walk down here. Okay then. Okay, I can't hold it any longer, guys. I really do need to take a piss. But first, I first need to put some pants on because I know that you can actually see me in the reflection behind me. But if I just turn off the webcam, I don't need to worry about that. Huh. I mean, I have underpants on, but no pants, so there you go. Now you can't see me walk out the door, and you can't see my underpants while I'm walking out, which is way too intimate for Twitch, so you can't see it now. See you in just a second. Okay, I should have probably told you guys before I went, but if you're watching this on YouTube, skip ahead. It's too late for that now. Yeah, so that was that. Good thing that no one went rogue and took over the chat while I was gone. Okay, what was the point of coming over here? I can drop down, but I don't think that does anything. Oh wait, this is. I thought this was back to the beginning, but it's not where the beginning is. This is not where the beginning is at all. This is where the beginning is. Now I'm here with green. I can take that. Because I still have my green ready to go. Okay. Now we have green here and we have red over there. So let's swap things around. Now, that stuff up there, there's no jump pad right next there. I don't know exactly how to get there immediately. And we've already been here before with green, but maybe this actually does exactly what we need. How do we get over there? I guess we just take the green there. We're just back at the stars, we're just going in a circle. How do we get there? Purposeful music. Okay, let's look around a bit more. I probably missed something. If we could walk on that side. We had red right here. We can have red right here, right? Can we have red right here? Okay, let me go back. I think we can have red here. Let me take a look at this, if we can have red outside. Oh, I didn't see this right here. That explains it. Let's not destroy anything else while we're at it. No, we do need to have green over, red over there. Let's destroy another white. And then we have red. We can go over there. Good, 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 good. Good. I can't jump myself up with this. If I put it there, I can't get it back in a second. I need to put it over there somehow. Maybe I can get it back. Let me test this. We can totally get it back. Not sure that was intended, but it totally worked. Come on. Edges. And edges in this game. Jesus. And you're intended to walk up there. Okay, now we have this. Put it there. Okay, we stick with white. What applied? In order to get back, we need to go over here. This is also white, but we can grab this, and it just happens to help us do it perfectly. Okay, let's not accidentally get rid of these colors, and we're done. Seems to be like one puzzle left, because there's an area that we can reach only with blue. But I don't know about the other path. Whee. I wonder if I were to press restart on this, what would even happen? Oh. I think this is what we do. If not, we can't get back up. Okay, oh, we do the entire section upside down now. We safe? Okay, we're safe. We can actually take any color with us, but right now let's stick with blue. Not for any particular reason. What was that? Oh, it was nothing. Okay, so what do we do from here? Can we still do this? Because this was the one we haven't been to yet, right? Oh no, this is where we initially got the one. Wait, was there anything lore here that I missed? Because it's doing the thing. Never mind. Okay, then we go to the other one instead. Like, we're right here, and I thought this was the last one that we've been to. No, we're not right there. This is the entrance. We are right here. Yeah, we should have just gone the other way, I think. This looks good. Wait, this thing was just open? Wait, what? And what was the point of doing all that? What was the point of doing any of that if we can just continue from here? This doesn't look right. Oh, because there were no stairs here, so we couldn't get up. Also, I could have just walked into that on the upside down, but there were no stairs here, that's why we needed to do that. Ah, I see. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And now I can stay hydrated again without having to be like, oh, I need to take good to the toilet. We're probably very close to being the game. Oh, Belvedere. Very interesting name for an achievement. Okay, I think everything is about to go absolutely haywire. Like, completely haywire. Even more than so than it already has.
Your wife, ex-wife, she was trying to protect you. But you weren't just a victim. You wanted to hurt people. Maybe you still do.
So our kid died. We blamed the politician. We blamed the hospital staff. We blamed everyone. And we went absolutely mental, and then we were put in here.
Maybe you already have.
Yeah, we totally killed that other guy. Door's already open. Oh god, what is this gonna be? What just happened? I saw my thing move for a second. There we go. Oh, just this. Nothing special, I've already seen that a bunch. Well, if you're gonna show me it like that, I'm gonna definitely go there.
Matthews. Right. Crow. You blame them for your son's death. Matthews is dead, Wright and Crow, they were next. That's why she put you in here. Maddie found out what you were planning, and this last person, it's you, isn't it? These assets, the QA keys, the clues, the ones that have been modified from within the simulation and remained despite the cycle resets.
We trying to lock ourselves up?
You've done this before. You've gotten this far before now, haven't you? But you've never left. You needed to forget, but you were
Hey, Purple Dragon, how's it going, man?
time and time again.
You're perfect, because we're right about the end of this game, where everything is going to be wrapped up. Extraction times. Oh, look at that. Floor 5 went so fast. Distance walk, jumps, 905. Only 3 deaths, only 10 retries. Appearance hygiene, 1. Well, if 1 is the worst, then maybe. I assume it's 1 is the worst. 1 is the worst, so indeed. Oh! I've lost. Should have only got this much money for. My journey here is over. I'm dumping these logs in the construction engine with the only manifest on the inside. We have to protest. Spectrum is corrupt through and through. I'm relying on her. I can hope she doesn't get caught. This is Cameron Worrell. Is that Cooper? You're watching Harry Potter all the way for the last few months? Oh my god. Oh, I'm doing fine, man. I'm doing absolutely fine. And I'm about to blow the simulation wide open. Huh. That's new. I still don't like how all these dolls are giving me the middle finger, but what can you do? What can you do? Already done that. You missed a note. I was just about to go back, but yeah. I did indeed feel like there was not enough in there, so yeah, let's do that. Wait a second, I was over here. There we go. Wait, in this room? Oh, this one! Oh! I thought that was just part of the other thing. Father Manager, do not leave. Do not under any circumstances let me leave the Penrose ever. I will try to leave. I know you can't physically stop me, but I beg you, do whatever you can. I am a danger to myself and others. For my safety and everyone else's, keep me here forever. So that just proves what I was thinking. Correct. That we did indeed put ourselves in here to protect the world. Why is that sparkly? Interesting, dude. You've been looking at 4 head points the entire time? Oh my god. Making me blush, man. Yeah, it doesn't even look like it from here. Interesting. I think people come here for the gameplay, or they certainly don't come here for me, I guess. So, what else would they come here for? Can we just go to the roof now? We should be able to go to the roof. All the other times you had to stop the cycle, but I guess this time we just go to the roof. Still no spook, but it can still happen.
What will you do if you leave?
This is a first-person, narrative-driven puzzle game. Where you get to look at these circles all the time. Oh, this looks nice. We're at a garden party.
Good morning. It's good to see you well. And look, the weather really has picked up, hasn't it? As you'll likely recall, we've had this conversation several times before. This bespoke hotel experience has been built around you and your needs. You rejected the simulation when it was full of guests and entertainment. So we adapted to your needs.
You were put in here to save the others. To save
It is
you.
my duty and my privilege to ensure your needs are met. You suspect you are a murderer, and that if you leave, people
Is that any
will
good?
die,
Well, that's pretty good.
including you, and so you
that true?
chose to remain for all these years.
I wouldn't say
Well, you were
run
just
out
a
and buy it, but
parent.
it was just alright.
I thought Maddie betrayed you, trapped you in here. I never knew.
Every time you have discovered who you are, you've made the right decision. Together we've kept the world safe from you and kept you safe from the world.
It's always a choice. You can choose who you'll become. You don't have... No one has to die.
As ever, all I need is your say-so. At your command, we can go back inside. You can do the right thing.
Yeah, Uncharted 4 is pretty good.
Forget all this pain.
Alex, what you saw, that's not who you are. That's not who you have to be. That's who you were.
The choice is yours. Leave or stay.
Oh boy, I love endings with binary choices that have no connection to the actual gameplay you've been doing this entire time. Yeah, let's just leave, dude. Because of course you're gonna leave. The other... If you actually think that staying in the hotel is the correct choice, then you're wrong. Leaving is the correct choice. That's not a mannequin. That's the hotel manager. You're calling him a mannequin? What the fuck? I'm gonna have to speak to the manager about that. I wanna know what he thinks about that. The game took me about 4 hours. A bit less, actually, a little bit less than 4 hours. Which is alright. It's kind of your freedom versus 2 more lives. I don't know. Because you never know if he actually would kill someone. It's an indie game, yeah. Please tell me there's hidden stuff in the files. Like Easter eggs? Made by a 19-year-old. Okay. Then I can take back some of the stuff that I said about the story if it was indeed made by a 19-year-old. I mean, if you also made the story. If this indeed was made by a 19-year-old, then yeah, hats off, definitely. I don't have a hat. Wait a second. I mean, if this was made by a 19-year-old, then hats off, man. Did the audio break? Never mind, it's just back. I don't know, I didn't have my thing up. Ripstone LD LTD. I haven't actually seen any other games by Ripstone, at least on Steam, so it might be his first game. That was really good, actually. Took him 5 years? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, final thoughts. I like the puzzles, even though I felt like... I don't want to say the puzzles were too easy or too samey, because there was a bunch of stuff happening all the time. I think maybe the puzzles could have been more, maybe visually diverse. But then again, that requires a lot more effort and time. And if he's already been working on it for 5 years, then I don't know. By the way, Purple Dragon, for most people it's 6 hours. For me it's 4 hours. I mean, so yeah, that would take a lot more time to make all the areas like visually diverse at least as well. So I don't know. Like imagine like the very last chapter where you were in the subway. Imagine every single chapter had something different like the subway, where every single chapter had like its own niche. You had like a chapter in the hospital, and then you had a chapter in the hotel itself, and you had a chapter in the subway at the end. Like if every single chapter was like in a different area, and all the different areas were like visually way different as well, that could have probably added a lot to the puzzle. Because I think every single puzzle looked pretty much the same. If you were to show someone a picture of the puzzle, they probably couldn't tell you what chapter that puzzle was from unless they had played that puzzle before. But just looking at a puzzle, you could not tell where it's from because they all looked so much the same, which is not very nice. Maybe you could have also done more with these surfaces, because every single thing that you could interact with was a box. Like maybe that would have made the game less like obvious. If maybe, for example, you had a wall, like just a wall that you could interact with, but people were like, well, I've been using boxes all the time, now there's suddenly a wall, or maybe there's a ball, an orb, even that you could interact with. Maybe people would be like, yeah, I don't know, I've not quite noticed that, but still, I think maybe a bit more variety, like visually, would have helped in the puzzle department, because like I said, it all looks pretty much the same, and it plays the same. Apart from the subway, I like that. It was such a small thing to just add this subway in between all the different puzzles, but I think it still added so much to it. I still think it was pretty great to have that in there. The hotel stuff, I mean, I really like the idea behind the story, but I think it also tells you too much. Because I think, like, let's say all the dialogue, let's say you cut out every single bit of dialogue from the entire game, I think I would have still been able to figure out most of it. Like at the start, I figured out, oh, all these different pictures and paintings are all of a kid. And then you had all these different, like in the puzzles, there were these like little areas where you had like a children's room, for example, and you could read about the kid, and you were like, oh, okay, so there's something going on with the kid. Maybe my kid, who knows? I didn't quite know, but it was probably either I'm the kid or it's my kid. Something like that. I could figure that out without anyone telling me, because the game does a good job at showing you visually. After that, you got the hospital stuff starts happening, and you're like, oh, there's hospital beds everywhere, and you hear the sound like doo, 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 like a flat line. You hear that as well, and I'm like, that also shows you, okay, the kid probably dies. Don't need dialogue for that. Don't need a voice actor crying for 5 minutes. That was really awkward. I don't know if that broke or something, if that was really supposed to loop for like 5 minutes, but okay. Then after that, stuff went completely haywire. So, okay, after the kid dies, if everything goes completely apeshit, probably someone is having a mental breakdown over this. Since the kid dies and the story continues, I'm probably not the kid. I'm probably the guy who has the kid. I'm probably the parent. So since everything breaks down, everything goes completely apeshit, I assume the parent, me, would also go completely apeshit. Complete mental breakdown, whatever. And then you have the whole symbolism with the subway and death and blood, and Crow has blood on him. So there's a lot of there's so much symbolism going on, actually telling you, or not telling you, showing you what the story is, that I think actually having a voice tell you exactly what the story is was probably not needed at all, and I probably would have enjoyed the game more if that was out there. That sounds weird. I would have enjoyed the game more if there was absolutely no dialogue in it and cut everything out. But I think that's actually quite true, because I like piecing stuff together myself, but I don't like it when a lot of indie games come along and indie games think that in order to tell a story like this, they have to give you a shit ton of fragments and then be like, hey, either you piece the fragments together, or at the very end of the game, we're just gonna tell you how the fragments fit together. Whatever. So I would like it more if I piece it together myself. And I think this game, like I said, it's really, really difficult to make a game that shows you the story instead of telling you the story. That's one of the hardest things, maybe the hardest thing you can do in a video game, is showing a story instead of telling it. The hardest thing to do. But I think this game could have done it. This game could have definitely done it. Like, for example, with I noticed how the pictures changed. You saw me telling you, oh, there's so many pictures of kids. It's probably the kid right here in the kids' room. It's probably has something to do with it. I saw that stuff. I noticed that. I didn't need the voice telling me that. I noticed all of that. I noticed everything that happened with the story, like visually. So this game could have done it. Could have absolutely delivered on that. So, yeah. This game could have been the one example on how you do visual storytelling absolutely perfectly. That said, it's still in the game. You can still use the visuals to just have the story be told to you, no problem. So I think that Cooper could have just been completely removed from the story at all, completely. And I think it would have been a better game, probably. I don't know. It's hard to show with story, but it's very rewarding when it's done correctly. And I think this game could have done it. I think this game could have definitely pulled that off if it just did that to me. You sound similar to me. Well, you're going to get stuck and misunderstand it. The voice doesn't really tell you that much about how to play the game or how to continue the game. I mean, of course, there's some places where the story, where the voice goes, go to the pool, go to the library, go to there, blah, blah, blah. Of course, if the voice was cut out, those areas would have to be redesigned. But I think the game still does a good job showing you, apart from the library. The library was like, there's a book. Book means library. That was completely out of nowhere. But apart from that, for example, the pool at the end, even without the voice line, you go in there and, maybe at first I thought it was the kitchen, but imagine that whole kitchen thing wasn't there. You just go into the room and you see a blueprint of the pool area that says pool on it, and you also have the button configuration next to it. I think that would be enough. If people get stuck there, then I would just be like, well, it's a puzzle game. It's a puzzle game. You're supposed to figure stuff out by thinking about it. That's the point of a puzzle game. And the reason why less than 10% finished The Witness was not because there was no one guiding them, but rather because the puzzles got really, really difficult in some areas. Unreasonably so, in my opinion. I think The Witness might have been better off if the actual path to beating the game was simpler, but on all the difficult puzzles were loaded off to the optional stuff. I don't know. You have to think when you play. When you play a puzzle game, you're supposed to think when you play. That's the point of a puzzle game. But yeah. So I think they could have definitely pulled that off as well, like not having the voice tell you exactly where to go. Because I think it tells you enough, apart from the library. Apart from the library, I think it tells you enough on where to go. My favorite part of that all, for example, was you get off the elevator, you see this like weird flickering painting, and it's of the restaurant. And on the restaurant, there's a blue crow sitting there. And you look, you don't even need a voice telling you or anything. If you walk out that elevator and you see that picture, that like flickering picture with a blue crow on the restaurant, you're instantly gonna be like, oh, what? And if you're not, well, like I said, it's a fucking puzzle game. It's supposed to figure it out, and I think the game does a good enough job of showing you that. So, yeah. You could have definitely pulled that off. So yeah, overall it's a good game. Overall a good game that had a lot more potential. This is one of those games where it's really good, not great, but it's pretty good. But it could have been that great game if it went that extra step in like taking a chance. But the thing is, of course, if you take a chance to go that extra step, like I said, remove all the voices. If you take that chance, of course, chances are a lot of people are gonna get very angry because, let's face it, the average gamer is fucking stupid. I'm not saying that to be like, oh, I'm so intelligent, but no. Read on online forums, read what people have to say. Go into any community for any game and just read through the forums. I've been in so many communities, I've been to so many forums, I've been to so many Discords. People are fucking dumb, okay? People are actually, the average gamer is not very smart. So of course, if you go that extra mile and say, I'm gonna take that chance, the average gamer is not gonna like you, and your game is probably gonna flop, even though it's probably a really great game. So I can understand why you wouldn't want to do it. You watch me just rant about video games? Maybe I should do more about that, but in order to rant about something, I need to play something first to get like a good opinion of something. Like I need to get an opinion first because I don't want to rant about random stuff and then be wrong about everything. Like for example, in this game, I have a really good understanding of this game right now, and that's why I can rant with so much confidence. The dude who made it will probably get better given his age. You're right, I think this dude is gonna go far. If this was his first game and he made it alone over a few years when he was still this young, I think this guy is gonna go a long way. Like I said, in my opinion, this game could have been absolutely great, like 9 out of 10 and higher, if he took the chance and made it more puzzly, also story-wise more puzzly, and tell the player less and show more, which all these seeds were planted for that already. But like I said, if you take that chance, a lot of people are gonna hate you suddenly because most people are suddenly not gonna be able to play the game. But I think this dude is gonna go far. It sounds so weird though, because let's say if I sit that guy down and I'm like, hey, Dan Smith, I think that's his name, try and make the game into a higher quality piece of art, which could have done with this game, like I said, removing the voices, for example, showing more instead of telling. But if I tell that guy, if I tell him that, and he does that, and then suddenly his next game doesn't sell very well because most people that play the game don't know what the fuck is going on, like just gameplay-wise, they can't figure out where to go next. Even though the game does a really good job of showing them, but even if you do a really good job of showing people, they sometimes don't get it, and then people are gonna get angry, and they're gonna be like, I hate this game, I can't figure out where to go. I don't think that's a good idea either. I don't know. What are my thoughts on open world games? Dude, there's only one open world game I've ever played that I actually felt enjoyable to like just go out and go anywhere. The idea of an open world game is that you're supposed to be having fun just going out and exploring stuff. But there's only been one game where I really felt like actually going out and exploring stuff instead of just like marking things off a checkbox. Because let's face it, open world games are pretty much checkbox simulators. Tick all the checkboxes, and that's there you go. That's the open world. But there's only one game where I just wanted to go out. I didn't care about any goals, just go out, explore. It's of course Breath of the Wild. But before I talk more about Breath of the Wild, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna end the YouTube video because I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, and I'm gonna end like the YouTube stuff right now. I'm just gonna upload it up until this point right here. And for you stream viewers, I'm gonna rant about open world games now because apparently Purple Dragon really wants me to rant about open world games. You see, the problem with open world games is that